Hey everybody, welcome back to Tides of Flame. I'm going to do a quick recap before we get started tonight. So this is episode 20, and we've officially been doing this for over 2 years now. So, yeah. Anyway, nearing your destination of the Marsh of Chelimber, Duridas had quite a disturbing nightmare. He was confronted by the rogue hexblood that you had all battled the previous day, who whispered something into his ear just before exploding into a ball of fire. She is coming. Who or what that vision was referring to, he did not know. Grexia also had a pretty nasty nightmare, the third that continued to detail what happens to her home, the grasslands, if the Ograth-lug menace is not dealt with. Later that day, it was noticed that the boat had suddenly begun to increase in speed. Looking ahead, it was discovered that the winding water descends into a series of dangerous rapids and tight turns. This is most likely the reason why there aren't many tales of traveling by boat in this region. Volfire, Nazriel, and Marcus took turns piloting the boat. I need glasses. Through the treacherous waters, while Grexia, Keanu, and Duridas repaired the boat whenever they would collide with the shoreline. Eventually, they made it through and sailed out into the Marsh of Chelimber, a dank body of water that is constantly emitting sulfurous fumes and thick smoke. You beached the boat on the east side of the marsh and set up camp for the night, and for good reason. You're going to need to be well rested when you enter the desert region of Anauroch. And with that,
you know how long I've been waiting for this? Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
I am not operating on all cylinders tonight, I'll tell you. Okay. When you all awake on the shore of the Marsh of Chelimber, you can already tell that the day will not be pleasant. The sun is hidden behind dark clouds that look like they could unleash their contents at any time. The sky is a dismal shade of gray that makes it look more like dusk than dawn. And just past your camp, you see that there is a large hill made of mud and patches of dead grass and swampy detritus that blocks your path toward Anauroch. To the south lies the Grey Cloak Hills, a series of stony protrusions from the ground that look more like they are made from clay than rock from this distance. They are surrounded by a thin ring of trees that don't look like they are living their best life. In the distance to the north are the Grey Peak Mountains. There's a small forest between there and here that looks about as hospitable as the Troll Claws, but the mountains look even more dangerous as they seem to stretch into the horizon forever, made of nothing but sharp, craggy rock formations that don't exactly scream, "Climb me," but feel like they instead would scream "fuck off and die" if they had the ability to speak. As you prepare to continue your journey, the air fills with lightning, and the sounds of thunder echo across the area. Within the space of 30 seconds, the heavens are weeping down upon you all, making the already wet ground at your feet 10 times more unpleasant.
Yay.
What do you do?
I can roll dice now on my phone.
Yay.
That's faster play for everybody.
Thank the heavens.
Oh, wow. 20 minutes a day.
Can
We'll see what
just
happens.
because I haven't hit it yet. Do we get a long rest?
Yeah, you slept. You camped overnight. Okay. You all get a long rest.
Thank you.
And by the way, if we didn't talk about it at the end of the last stream, but you all leveled up.
We did?
Yep.
We did.
I don't know. Check the screen. It tells you what's up.
I'm a level 7 something.
So what's the plan?
Me and Peeps are going for a walk. We've been on that boat way too long.
Get your legs back.
Mm-hmm.
It's raining. It's pouring. And we're walking this way.
We're going east, right?
No inspiration for anyone.
Yeah. It's raining, man. It's cold. It's
only emo sadness.
I will say this. I'm going to read.
Oh,
I didn't do it.
Oh no.
Sounds like something someone who did it would say.
Or maybe not.
Okay, so you and Peeps just doing like a little pee walk for Peeps?
Yeah.
Not on the
Okay.
boat.
Sniff around, get the lay of the land.
Okay.
What do we want to? What do you want to do with the boat? Like, part of me is like, if we leave it here, it's not going to be here when we ever come back. If we ever come back.
Yeah, I was wondering if we should sell it because we're not planning to go further on the water.
Tis not to sell, but we do have to figure out how to reimburse the man.
Well,
who-
from where you are on the beach, it doesn't look like there's any signs of life outside of the 6 of you, the 7 of you, Lyzdar.
Keanu, can you put a hut over it so no one sees it?
For like an hour.
Cover it up with like leaves and grass.
Right. Right. That's
Be a wheel lock there.
Grab some like bushy branches and stuff.
All right. Who has the highest survival?
we can disable the rudder.
I've got a +5.
So we do got all of our spices on the boat.
No, we have those in the bag of holding.
Yeah, I've got it in my bag of holding.
Yeah, put the boat in the bag of holding.
Just take it apart and put it in there, and then we'll rebuild it.
And then,
After all that mending,
we can use mending to put it back together. Yes.
Right, exactly.
my survival's +8. I'm sure that's
Wouldn't it just
pretty
be
close
faster
to
to
the
just
highest.
burn it
Check
and
out
then
Lyzdar.
cast mending on the ashes?
Lyzdar's survival is 4.
All right. Grexia, under your tutelage, we will camouflage it as best we can.
Oh my God.
All right.
Well, it's already up on the shore, so
Yeah, let's see some survival rolls then.
Oh my gosh.
Gertie.
Also, I will collect as much rainwater to fill all of the water skins that I have.
We don't have to worry about that
Okay.
at all. Like food and rations and water we will never
I've got
we will never have to worry about.
Yeah, and if
I have create food and water.
Until Chris splits the party and I'm fucking lost in the desert alone.
well, I can do
Oh, you
food
think
too.
you would wander off without me?
I'm not leaving you.
I had
But
a
Chris
ton
is
of
a
rocks,
jackass.
All right, calm your tone. Relax, okay? Grexia, what'd you get?
19.
You don't have advantage on it?
Yes, Keanu was helping.
Oh, okay. So that's okay. Hang on here. I have too many tabs open. Okay. Yeah, that's only a 10.
Okay. 19.
So I will take the lead on this one, I guess.
Unless I had my proficiency, and then it's a little bit higher.
I'd say you have proficiency, but I'm not the DM on this one. Sorry, I'll be quiet.
You're using survival for your sailing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, then I would say you have it.
Okay, so that's 22 to
Okay.
hide
So
the
you're
boat.
attempting to camouflage it?
Yeah.
So we're both attempting to.
Okay. So you're not too far away from where the forest begins for the gray cloaks. What is going on here?
Nick keeps dropping.
His laptop disconnect.
Yeah, you're not too far away from the forested area of the gray cloaks. If you can find some way to scoot it that direction, you could definitely camouflage it with tree branches and other junk that's over there.
Could we get back in it and paddle it over there?
Could.
As opposed to trying to drag it all the way around the beach?
Yeah.
I mean, do we want to go through the Great Cloak Hills? Because it looks like
Where is our final destination here?
if we went through the Gray Cloaks, then we got a lot of desert to get through to get to a road. But if we go like northwest, it's a lot shorter of a distance.
I wish I had that map still.
Grasslands, trees. It's like, let's see.
Because mine ends at the Marsh.
Yeah, it's like half the distance to get up to the road, which would probably be easier traveling.
How do I
Or
find
we
it?
can
How we be a horse or something to help drag. It's no big deal.
Volfire suggested putting it back in the water and like walking it along or sailing it.
Yeah.
I don't.
In the marsh, like where are we?
You're closer to the Great Cloaks than
Okay.
the mountains.
Where is there?
Do we,
Where would I find this map just so I can?
I'll bring it up. Hang on.
Ooh, Forgotten Forest. That sounds really cool.
Forget
let's go
about it.
there.
Sounds
Apparently,
like-
all the
I'm gonna-
forests are forgotten.
I'm gonna do magic now. I'm gonna snap my fingers, and you're gonna forget that you were ever gay.
I saw that video.
But I'm not gay. See, it works.
El
I'm
map.
half gay.
Where, boss?
Hang on a second. My computer is attempting to bring it up.
Oh.
You can do it.
Here, I'll just drop it in the chat. Do we have chat on this? Yeah,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
Exit full screen. There we go.
There we go, computer. You can do it. Chug, chug, chug.
Wow.
No, the newest joke I saw today was, what did Cinderella say when she got to the ball?
Oh, Jesus.
Jeez.
Wow.
I'm gonna saw that one going.
Okay. When I heard it work, what do you call a cheap circumcision?
Ouch.
A ripoff.
Oh.
That reminds
See,
me of when
mine's all innocent.
Yeah, it's like the one that I used was like a priest, a pastor, and a rabbit walk into a blood clinic, and the rabbit says, "I think I'm type O."
Oh.
Mine's knock knock.
I'm having flashbacks of being a child with a onesie and a zipper.
Where are you, map? Where are you?
I just dropped it in the chat.
Well, I have like a zoomed in version. There it is.
Ooh.
Okay.
Do
so
it,
knock,
computer.
knock.
Who's there?
Fancy.
Ah,
Let's see.
Ahoo!
werewolves in London.
Wow.
Holy shit.
My favorite one is still what's brown and sticky.
A stick.
It's my favorite joke of all time. It is my favorite
Well,
joke of all time.
There's a guy at work whose favorite dad joke is, what's blue but not dark?
Ooh.
Light blue.
Yeah.
He thinks it's the funniest shit he has ever heard in his life. Like, he cries every time he tells it.
Is he from Eastern Europe?
No.
my
I don't know why that just sounds funny to me from Eastern
my
Europe.
favorite dad joke is the I kept on wondering why the baseball was getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Then it hit me. Ooh.
Sounds like a Jack Handy.
If trees screamed, would we still tear them down? If they screamed all
Probably.
the time, we would.
Oh.
Deep Thoughts by Jack. I had a whole book of those. I don't know what happened in that book.
When I was in high school, I like printed out, like I basically made a book for all the stuff I found online and like printed it all out and made a book, like a good binder of Jack Handy stuff.
Was it called
Nice.
the Anarchist Cookbook?
I printed that out in 8th grade.
Oh goodness. And immediately went on a list.
Maybe, but that was
I saw
like
7.
that was 98, I think.
What's in the box? Sorry.
Did that in my keyboarding class.
You had keyboard in class on a computer?
What would you?
We had
Well,
typewriters. I had
like I said,
typewriters. I'm old.
I can't bring that map that you sent up. The file is too big.
It sucks when you zoom in too. All right. Yeah, let's just go to the goddamn forest and drop the fucking boat off, will we?
Okay, so who's doing the pushing?
I don't think it's worth it.
Who's got
Let's just, I mean, camouflage the boat where it's at, and let's make our way towards where we need to go.
There's nothing
Yep.
around us to camouflage it with, but
Yeah, you're still pretty far away from the gray cloaks.
you
And
can't
it's basically
really
just sitting on the beach.
camouflage it on a beach without anything else around or a bog. So
So then, yeah, we'll throw some sand on it and go.
Well, we got the
I
forest.
don't want to sail anymore. Fuck sailing.
okay, get out behind the back of the boat and start kicking while you paddleboard it over there. All right?
So what you're telling him to do is kick sand.
Yeah,
Either that or rub some dirt on it.
Oh,
I will sail the fucking boat over there and see you guys over there. How's that? Y'all can
which way are we going? East or
to
north?
the trees.
Okay, well, the trees are pretty nasty looking. I described
The trees-
that already.
We should be able to hide it in some nasty shit. 'Cause
Okay,
it's-
so hold on a second. I do got to ask. So we want to go. We're going to Anauroch, and that's a very big section of map.
Hmm.
Is there a specific place in Anauroch? Do we know? Like, I don't remember whose side quest this is.
I think it's Durados's.
Oh, no,
There's a couple
Marcus.
of people's.
Marcus, right?
I know
I
mine,
think I'm.
but I thought there was someone along the way.
So Hoser Monk told Marcus that the last time his sister was seen alive was in Anauroch, working for an archaeologist.
Yep.
It's like saying
And
I saw
Gyarados
you.
was also told that his hexblood bros are passing through Anauroch at the time currently.
I mean, do we
Two
have
birds,
anything
one
more
stone.
than that?
Nope,
They would-
he didn't say
they would-
anything about location wise. He just
They
said
would probably be
Anauroch.
using the Black Road, I would guess, if they're traveling through.
There's somewhere in Asia.
so. Like I
Good luck.
said, you've got the gray cloak. Sorry.
The Lonely Moors and the Forgotten.
To the south, you have the Gray Cloak Hills, which is basically all stone surrounded by trees, but the trees are so thick that passing through them would not be pleasant. And then to the north, you have the Great Peak Mountains, which has a small forest blocking your path there. But and that is also you think the rumor is that it's about as dangerous as the troll claws were. To the east is a big muddy hill that would probably give you a better lay of the land.
I want to go get laid. Let's climb the hill.
Not that kind of mud, buddy.
Hey, you don't know what kind of mud it is.
I know what kind of mud you like.
Keanu would find a way.
How did the hill get pregnant?
Is this how hill giants are born?
Oh man!
Oh God.
Also,
Is
also
ever-
Lord of the Rings orcs start burrowing their way out. Oh, get that out of my face!
Is in the Gray Cloak Hills, is Everesca, is that a town?
Could be.
Wait,
Keanu's-
do we
I've heard
know enough to have this kind of map?
Yeah, we don't. None of you have a
Okay.
map.
No.
Great.
Can I roll history for just hearing stories and songs of the area?
Sure.
I would like to do that as well.
Can I roll to know if Everesca is there? No.
So I rolled an 18. Do I recall anything of the area that might be a place
Samesies.
where I could play and get a house to sleep in?
Samesies.
So basically, the area is uninhabited. From what you can tell, there is no stories or songs that have ever come out of this place.
Yeah, Anauroch's pretty desolate.
Well,
Well, don't forget there was also no stories of the winding water in this area either, because you think that the rapids might have taken them all out, so they never got back.
Okay.
Don't be dumb like we were. Travel by foot.
Get a horse.
Get a horse.
We saved a lot of time though.
Yeah, you did. You guys got lucky.
Yeah. We probably should have died in the troll's claws.
I wouldn't call it luck. That was
4
skill.
episodes later.
Yeah, luck has nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
Pure skill.
Any place that maybe
Luck
has
is
a,
one of my skills.
My name is Keanu, and our group has a dog. We're getting through this.
I'm just gonna say I've already started sailing towards the goddamn trees because this is gonna take another 4 sessions to get to the boat.
So do we want to climb the Great Cloak Hill?
You guys can do whatever the fuck you want. I'm going over to the goddamn trees to bury this thing because I rolled a 25 on that motherfucker and I can hide this shit. Come on, Gretchen, let's go. Or you and the little big-tailed cat can come running along with us if you want.
I think that muddy terrain, we're going to turn this into like a Death Stranding. We're going to make skill checks on walking.
Oh God, no. Last session was enough, thank you.
You have a bunch of stuff piled up on your back, like feet high.
Oh Lord!
Just make.
I mean, we are carrying a bunch of.
Peeps is the baby from that.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm gonna. I'll follow Valfire.
I'm gonna shift into a seal or an alligator or something. I'm so fucking tired of that boat. I will swim along. Throw me a rope. I'll tow.
Wow.
Okay, so Valfire gives the boat a big push, and it's buoyant again. It's in the water, and Greksha like pushes it along in her alligator form.
She's pulling it.
Pulling it. You guys got rope?
Yeah.
All right.
I think
I'll jump on the boat.
Find rope. That won't be a problem.
Steering?
I'm
okay.
steering.
Yeah.
So you're going to the north or to the south?
To the north towards the trees.
Okay.
The scary trees that look worse than the trolls.
Okay, so Greksha is pulling the boat along, and it takes about 10-15 minutes. You get your boat to the tree line, and you manage to beach it once again and kind of get it stuck between 2 trees.
Sweet. Let's cover.
So everybody else, I would say that's helping roll survival to see how well you can cover it. If it can pass a certain sum.
I am helping.
I failed. That was a critical.
Yeah, I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't really want to help.
Well, I can
help.
Reksha, you already rolled. You got like a 19.
Yeah.
I'm sure this lit kindling will help.
Or you got a 20. I got a 20.
So you find that there aren't too many branches at like your level that you could break off and kind of use to disguise the so like the front
Level
half is
10,
covered by
right?
the forest. The back half is just kind of sticking out. It has like 10 or 12 branches just kind of covering it up. You're like, eh.
Fuck it, I don't care anymore.
So I would say you have a 50-50 chance of coming back and finding it still waiting for you.
Did many people come up in this area?
I'm gonna
never know.
best to put a bunch of rocks in the bottom of it to hopefully keep the water from pulling it out, since it apparently has a big hind end.
Tie it to a tree.
We do have an anchor, do we?
Yeah,
not?
we just drop anchor.
Yeah, let's put the anchor around a tree. Actually,
I'm
You
thinking
do that crazy knot that Roy Scheider did in Jaws.
yes.
as soon as we hit a settlement, I say we sell the boat and save the money for Anauroch.
Sure, absolutely. Let's sell the boat. I'm sure they'll believe we have it. So let's go.
I guess it's better than coming back.
Take a picture.
I've got this beautiful boat for you. Let me draw it up for you. It's gorgeous. Let me tell you, it's gorgeous.
I have a +11 on persuasion. We got
It works sometimes too.
I mean, selling it might probably be better than coming back and finding it up on cinder blocks.
All right.
Nice.
We're going which direction?
Is
Detroit.
that kind of neighborhood?
Is there anyone who thinks we shouldn't do anything except head for Anauroch? Or do you guys want to like check out the muddy hills and
No.
I would like
I think we're gonna have to go
spend-
through the muddy hill to get to Anauroch.
I would like to spend at least a little while in the forest, seeing if I can come up with any actual druids, because apparently they're not everywhere like I was told.
You could go north.
You're
Northeast.
close. I mean, you're like basically in like where the trees start to grow into the shoreline.
We could go through, or go on the
I
outside.
say we follow the tree line.
We're in the
North.
Forgotten Forest.
And then what happens when we get to the Lonely Moor?
Follow the tree line.
Do we just give
There's-
them a hug and keep moving?
Just keep going.
Follow the tree line until we hit the road.
That was a Robin Hood joke. Totally.
All right, so you start to wind
Which
your
Robin?
way through the trees,
The Lonely Moor.
and
Tree line?
they're growing pretty close together. It's kind of hard, especially for somebody like Valfire, who's pretty large, to
Hey.
wiggle his way through.
Hey.
He's thick with 3 C's.
Embodied by Krispy
Did
Kreme.
you want to
Wait
do
till-
anything, Greksha? While you're in the
Just
forest?
getting a feel for what the animals and stuff are up to. I
Okay.
suppose nature check.
Yeah, do a nature check.
Leave those adolescents alone there, Gretchen.
12.
That's a 15, I guess, with proficiency.
Okay. Yeah, you try to reach out and feel if there's anything, and you can feel animals. You can feel that there are, your typical forest dwelling animals, but other druids, no.
Where the fuck are they? Pissing me off.
They are the fucking trees.
I roll perception to
Okay.
see druids. I fail.
So I would say about
You
a
see
half an
one.
hour of working your way through the trees and getting a little banged up in the process.
Banged.
You start to see some light up ahead, and you can see that there's a clearing.
All right. Approach it kind of stealthy like.
Hey,
Marcus, roll me stealth.
Oh,
I was gonna say,
that'll be
rear.
determining factor.
yeah, it's like Marcus and Azrael. You lead the stealth mission.
I cast
Can we tell-
guidance.
Can we tell them just stay back? Greksha and I are going to go take a look real fast.
I was gonna say, what do they call those guys back in the day that were like a one-man band? They had like a drum on their chest and cymbals all
one-man-
over, and everything they
God.
did movement-wise was a sound.
Yeah,
Yeah, what else?
Yeah, that's essentially us. Yeah, got it in one.
a one-man.
It's like, what's his name in Mary Poppins? Dick Van
Yeah.
Dyke in Mary Poppins.
Yeah, step in time. Step in time.
Want me to swipe your chimney?
Best English accent ever.
Okay, so who's checking out the clearing?
I cast guidance on Keanu and Greksha.
Okay.
So they don't get fucking lost again.
Okay, so you
I roll a 21 on stealth.
on stealth. Okay.
What?
You also get you could potentially add a 1d4 to your skill check with the guidance.
Okay.
It
We'll do
lasts
that.
for 1 minute.
Let's see.
22.
Stealth plus 7.
Don't laugh. That 1 point's gonna mean everything.
I mean, guess you both could like technically help each other
Oh wow.
be stealthy.
Yeah, that's only an 11 for me in tiger form.
Okay. So, Gesundheit car. So you make your way really slowly up to the end of the trees that opens up into that clearing that you can see, and you basically see
You're someone.
yeah, there's somebody like, oh, look at I got a car with an exhaust system. Ooh.
In a little bitty tiny little wait.
Weenie. Yeah, hang on a second. Where did I put it?
That's what she said.
I hope not.
Okay, so you step out, and what you can see is that between the two of you, you can see that there is nothing but marshland ahead of you. It's less like a swampy lake from where you just came in Chelimber. This is a massive mud puddle of putrescence, which looks as if it's about 4 miles in diameter, and it reeks. There are small islands of land peeking out from underneath the murky water, dotting the scene before you with patches of sickly green to offset all the brown. This is the Lonely Moors. Okay.
Can we go around it?
Go around it.
You can continue to the Grey Peak Mountains, but the shoreline has pretty much been swallowed up by the moors. It is going to start turning into swampland as well. Just the trees are growing out of it, growing right out of the muck. And the same goes for what you can see of the Grey Cloak Hills.
Well, that sounds gorgeous.
There is absolutely no dry land you can see to circumvent this marshland.
Is there?
Okay.
Gretchen, I remember you making muddy trails into
Right.
something. Can we do
Wes.
that here?
Oh yeah, totally. It won't go fast, but
Divert water.
I can definitely solidify the ground so we can walk across it safely.
So I say we.
How about the two of you also roll me a perception?
Who?
The two of you, Greksha and Keanu.
Scaring party.
Uh-oh.
13,
Natural 1.
which is still higher than my 13. Almost.
Damn.
Keanu can kind of see that, there is a dense fog that is covering this area too, which makes it kind of hard to see, like, distance-wise, how far this area goes, but you can swear you can kind of see sunlight on the other side of the fog.
Okay.
To
There's
the
at least a
north?
light source.
To the north or the east? There's sunlight. There appears to be a light source that way, but it's heading straight into the marsh.
Like I said, we can cross it. You just gotta.
How's it going over there?
So much for stealth.
Are you assholes ready?
I mean, so part of me is like, we can either do the firm the ground and walk north along the tree/rock line, or we can try to do the same thing and just walk straight across the marsh to the east.
Would it be easier
East,
to
northeast.
drag the fucking boat across this thing?
Dragging it through mud sounds like extra work.
Yeah, I can't really cast in animal form yet, so.
No bison to drag it across? Okay.
Just burn the forest down and go that way.
We could go like due north, right?
Yeah, but the forest is going to start turning into marsh also.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, looks like a hot fucking mess. Why don't we head south toward between the hills and Everesca?
Well, where are looking at the map? Where are we?
Because
you guys went north, right?
Yes. Yeah. It's like the forest and the Lonely Moor, where they kind of.
Yeah, is that where we are?
That's what I'm assuming.
Seems to be about where Forgotten Forest is.
Right, and where the Lonely Moor, which is the hot mess of a mud puddle. To be honest with you, we've spent about 5 minutes going from the ship to there. We could probably make our way down around in between Big Rock, Little Rock.
We said like a half an hour.
That's fine. In about 45 minutes, we basically just parked the boat. So, in our time, that is. So, what's a little longer to just actually not have to spend 3 hours slogging through the mud. In character.
I will follow if you lead.
But there's a
Yep.
road.
Hey guys, come on back.
We're gonna go over here.
Oh, and
Okay.
apparently my
So
dad.
this is Valfire's side quest, yeah?
No.
Yep.
I think it's me and Marcus, and it's in that direction, anyways.
Okay, so you guys went north along the trees.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you came out alongside the Lonely Moors. So south of you is that long hill that I was talking about that is just muddy as fuck. And you're going to come across a line of trees that block off the Grey Cloak Hills. But those also merge into the marsh, so it's going to be like walking through the marsh, but just with trees in the way, too.
So marsh with trees, marsh without trees, or we go a different way. Thoughts?
Marsh with trees.
Is there a particular area of Anauroch we need to be aiming for?
Direction.
That's what I was asking. I don't.
As a druid,
That's-
You want to roll another history, Keanu?
That looks like a very big
Sure.
desert.
as a
What?
as a druid, do you like mark trees or like spray on them or something like that to be like, hey guys, I was here, look for me?
15?
We druids have our own writing system. We don't need to pee on things.
I mean,
That's Pete's
whatever,
thing.
tigers do.
Would we
So
know?
with a 15, you would know that there is a road that travels through the southern area of Anauroch.
We gotta get to the road. Road.
Would I
Road, please.
would I know that the road is which direction the road is from where we're at? What I would need to roll to figure that out.
Survival.
I have
Yeah, probably.
I was
Cast
wondering,
guidance.
am I
Yeah,
at
roll
all-
me a survival with the guidance if you can.
would I at all be familiar with this because of
Probably not.
so no home territory anywhere near this, right?
Nope.
Okay.
11.
You know that there's a road.
Okay.
There's
There's a road somewhere near here. I don't know which direction it's
across the
going.
muddy fucking marsh.
But you also are aware that you are in the southern area, like compared to where you are to the area of Anauroch, you are in the vicinity of the southern area, so you are in possibly the same area.
Like
Where the
my
road
There's a road near here, but I don't know which direction it is. I know that there's a lake behind us and there's a marsh in front of us. And I say we got to go across the marsh. I would think I'm going to roll a die, and if it's an even number, I'm going to say north, and if it's an odd, I'm going to say east.
Sounds good.
Even number. I think north is closer to the road.
Okay.
do it.
Okay.
north is closer. It's just longer to get to because we spend way more time going through mud as opposed to flat land.
Okay, so you're going to go along the tree line.
I guess so.
Yep.
Yeah.
So everybody roll.
And Gretchen's doing her hardened soil mud thing.
Oh, okay, so
Yeah.
you're casting. What's that called?
Shape Earth, I believe.
Okay, that's what you
That's
used at
so
the
awesome.
city.
Yeah.
Okay, so you are making a walkway, I take it?
Yeah.
Okay, and how long can that go for?
An hour.
No, I mean, how long can you create the walkway? Or how long will it be?
It's a
As
cantrip.
long as I want. It's a cantrip.
Okay.
So
Damn
does
it,
it
A
make,
nice
like,
cantrip.
does it make like 500 feet of it, or
Basically.
Yeah. At will, she can cast the spell.
Okay.
Yeah, same with my
You-
guidance.
You cast Shape Earth, and you see some of the mud that's underneath the swamp start to bubble up to the surface, and you see it kind of rise, and then you see it dry out, almost like it's being baked by the sun that doesn't exist right now. And it starts to harden, and it cracks, and let's say you put your foot on it real quick to see if it can hold the weight. And yeah, it seems to be doing okay.
So can we go for loose jog?
Yeah, 30 feet at a time is what it does.
Ooh.
Nice.
Ooh.
Okay.
So
So-
walking speed.
North it is.
So we'll just start dancing across the marsh then. All right.
So you start hustling across the
Og
The
of
tree
the
line.
turtle stench.
wah, wah. You start to hear some growling noises.
Of course we do.
Look for the growling noises.
And Peeps, his tail has gone straight, and he's kind of looking into the marsh.
Am I thinking perception or nature?
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna roll.
Which one's high? Whichever one's higher.
Okay. Well, on that note,
I cast guidance.
Again.
Oh, wait. Let me add that D4.
oh yeah.
There we go.
And Wildfire's
27.
like, it's foggy. 27.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you look out into the marshland, kind of where Peeps is focusing, and you can see shapes moving around on those little islands that you saw in the marshland that you've kind of been circumventing.
Can you
see
describe the shape?
they're pretty large, and you can't really tell if they're humanoid or not. They just look like a big blob. But you do notice one of them with the high roll. You do notice one of them kind of leap from one to the other, and it's a good, like, maybe 20 feet in between these two little islands, as you can see. And you just see this shadow kind of go.
Can we
Wow.
tell if it has 2 or 4 legs?
Can't really
Yeah.
tell. It's kind of indescript. You just kind of see this shadowy thing in the fog.
We've
Run
got
away!
jumpy things on the little stone island.
Good thing we didn't go that way.
They could probably get to us though.
How far away is the closest island?
From you guys, I would say the closest one is probably about 15 feet.
Oh Jesus!
Oh my.
All right. Well, don't.
There isn't one near, like, there isn't a thing near on it. There's just an island there.
Don't make a path.
But this is like in the fog, so I want to say like what Gregsha is seeing is probably about 50, 60 feet away.
Let's
But-
go this way.
Hey, peeps,
So-
what do they smell like?
I cast guidance on Peeps.
I'm beat.
Oh my god.
All you see.
It's-
Hey, Durdas, if I cast Mage Hand, can you cast guidance on my Mage Hand?
God.
I don't know.
Want
I can try.
Or
Peep says, "You smell a dog."
bad news.
Peep says they smell like dog.
But-
If
Oh.
any of you know big leapy dogs,
There's one called Fenrir from way back in the day.
Let's hope
hopefully
not.
there's not islands of Fenrirs that are possibly trying to eat us.
That could possibly be a problem.
So with your high enough roll, you can tell from where you are that they have not noticed you yet.
Can anybody dog treats?
So from this point on, now that you know that they're there, stealth rolls.
I was going to say,
Oh, boy.
Durdas, cast guidance on everybody.
I cast guidance on everybody. It's a cantrip, so
I just saw Marcus go like, "Son of a bitch."
We're gonna do what? Stealth.
Yeah,
This worked out so well in the troll claws.
It's
Jeez.
27 for me.
12 for me.
Oh,
My god.
I got a tune stuck in my head, and I'm just.
10 for me.
Wait, what did it not?
Oh wow! You all pretty much fail except for
Gregsha.
Gregsha.
There we go.
Be there in a
That's a disadvantage. I got
There, there's my real roll.
Yeah. So everyone's trying to be all
clang,
tiptoey,
clang.
moving slow, and
Someone,
tap
I'm just
dancing.
saying, as I hear all of the clanging, someone needs to learn the spell "Pass Without a Trace" as soon as you fucking can.
I just want to know when the Benny Hill song comes on.
So this is basically what's going on right now. This is what those things are hearing.
Oh crap, we're Bobcat.
What are you doing?
Uh-oh.
Okay, I don't know what the fuck this is doing.
Yeah.
Nothing is happening.
Production. We're seeing it on our.
And then she's like, why the fuck you hit the because I
What's going on?
Who is that? What is happening?
I've seen that guy. He's done multiple videos.
Yep. Unfortunately. So
At least it's, I don't know. Is that worse than Island Boys? I don't know. My brain can't take it right now.
All right, roll initiative.
So as you attempt to walk and like Marcus bumps into Nazriel, then there's like a big clash, and Valfire's walking and he stubs his toe and son of a bitch. And
Wait, what?
And they bounce off my boots, going clang.
I got an 18. I'm not good.
In animal, I'm gonna say, oh my god, I am so sorry. We're just passing through. I apologize for the noise.
So you're speaking to animals?
Yes.
So all you hear back is hungry.
Oh yeah, these guys aren't gonna let us through.
Not food.
You just see those shadows just all start coming towards you.
Yeah, I think we should. Anybody make dog treats? Come on.
Roll initiative.
Oh,
No.
Alrighty.
Oh, I was muted.
The two scariest words in fucking D&D.
Marcus can just make food, can he?
Huh? Yes, I can.
Yes.
Throw
You can
good
pile of food.
But it tastes awful.
Down in OCD. Let's see the old country buffet here, Marcus. Come on.
18.
Okay, let's see here.
Where's the damn... Go back.
Got a bunch of 18s. Everybody's tied.
Initiative. There we go. Oh, I'm not.
Oh. Valfire tied with me.
Oh, I like the
That's
disappointment.
10.
Oh.
You got the 18 group.
Hang on a second.
For 10s.
Oh, apparently I can be quiet. I just can't hit anything fast enough.
Oh, Lizdar.
You can do it, computer.
No, I don't wanna.
No, I can't.
Okay, so we got Keanu, Greksha, and Durdas with all 18s. Who has the highest dex?
I have a 20.
I have
14.
12.
Okay, so it's Keanu, Durdas.
Sorry, 15.
Okay, what was it, Durdas?
14.
Okay, so then it's Greksha. Durdas.
You can have perfect teeth in just 24 hours. That's right.
Followed by...
I don't know whose mic that came through.
Somebody listening to infomercials?
Just in 24 hours, you can have this gold-plated coin minted.
Ah. He was looking for the Yakety Sax.
Yeah. All right.
See, this is where this thing...
You can back out slowly until we get to the boat.
Or take the boat.
Good puppy. Good puppy. So many Fenrirs.
See, this is where this thing starts to go shitty.
Kick them in the nards.
Sharing it across the screen?
No, listen, the sharing isn't the problem. Getting it to actually do what it's supposed to be doing.
Oh yeah, no, that's why I don't use it in the other one.
But I can share it just fine.
Epic Table works much more smoothly if you can run it.
Well, I can run it. Just it would take forever to get this to do what I needed to do.
That's like working at NASA.
Oh my god.
I should knock it as much as I do.
You officially have one of the coolest jobs of all of my friends, so I mean.
Okay, so what was the marching order when you guys were moving along the path that Greksha created?
I assume I'm in front.
Okay, Greksha's
Yeah,
in front.
stealthy people up front, non-stealthy people in back.
Okay. So we got Marcus and Nazriel driving up the rear.
And then
I'd be middle.
I'd be next to Greksha. Greksha's in front of me.
I'll walk in front of him with my hand over my backside. I know what them priests are like.
Honey,
Here,
you're
hold
too
my
old.
mace.
I'm 27.
Exactly. The priest isn't interested in you.
I'm young in dragon years.
Ouch.
Okay, so I can share this now.
Wait until I grow that tail. And I'll be a looker.
Gross. You can do it, computer. You can do it.
That's what I keep telling the Philadelphia Eagles, but I don't think they believe me.
Oh, I mean, I don't know. I think this is their best shot, to be honest.
I agree, but I think the plot has already been written.
Go birds.
Yeah, fly Eagles, fly, man. I hope they do.
Ah!
I did not bet on them winning. I bet on, so I got a 3-leg parlay that's going to pay me out $80. If Saquon Barkley gets a touchdown, AJ Brown gets 70 yards receiving, and they score, total score for the first quarter is more than 10 points.
Let's be
10 or
honest.
more
It's
points.
going to be another boring scoot.
Yeah,
Squeak,
probably.
Squeak, punt. Squeak, squeak, punt.
It's a good way of putting it for most of the close games.
For some reason, this does not want to go to the center.
It's Keanu's charisma is interfering.
God.
Keeps on wanting to do that.
There you go.
Oh, but it won't maximize.
It won't go. It won't put everybody on the other side like I've been doing. Eat a dick, D&D.
Yeah.
You
Pathfinder.
Okay, I guess
No,
we're doing
message
this
from
without
our
an
sponsor.
overlay.
keep a track of everything in your mind.
It's a theater of the mind.
Map in mind.
Let's hear some California Dreamin' there, Keanu, for the fires.
I don't know that one.
Oh,
There was a guy I knew in Chicago that played it all the time, and he was annoying as hell, so I never learned it.
All these are
about the violence for our future demise here.
Okay, here we go.
Become dog treats.
Oh, Hotel California.
Freebird.
Okay. Oh,
Raining blood.
Too.
Direwolves.
Crazy Train.
Well, no, that should be the one that Trump uses for his
Okay,
I
so
wanna
for all of his
have the
others that he had.
walkway that Greksha created, so this will have to do.
Okay.
So, yeah, you've seen these two dire wolves pop out of the fog right here, and they're heading towards you. And I need to roll for them.
Anybody got rolled up newspaper?
Oh,
Yeah, it's like
the brown.
Greksha, can you like somehow persuade or intimidate them to leave us alone?
Yeah, Can you turn?
I can try. I don't have any
Google?
spells for that purpose.
Well, I mean, if you have speak to animal, then just be like, "Fuck off,"
What if you turn?
and then roll really well with intimidation.
What if you turned into a lady dire wolf? We all just kind of scooted along while you.
I mean, I can try.
Let's throw
Hey,
sticks. Throw sticks.
At least you got to witness a dire wolf now, and you can turn into one.
There you go.
Uh-oh, did I just start something?
What's the combat rating on a direwolf?
Brown chicken, brown cow.
So there's two groups. One of them rolled
Oh shit!
21.
Fuck you, direwolves.
Don't sound so dire now.
Well, they got
Group
ways to get to us.
Group 2 rolled a 9.
What's scary is how big they are.
Oh yeah.
Like they're the size of a dragon.
And you can see two of them coming out of the fog, but you can still see that there are more hidden within.
So
Not food.
I'm gonna lay
Death.
in the mud and cover myself like someone in Predator would.
Jesus, you're gonna stink for the rest of this trip.
Hastily slathering.
Ooh,
It's gonna get
16.
Just start swimming through it like a fucking snake.
Yeah, that's my intimidation.
Nothing
not
to see here,
food.
guys.
We are death.
Okay, let me see here where
I
this.
thought somebody had a spell for dry cleaning.
For what?
Prestidigitation.
Yes, prestidigitation.
Because
I do.
AKA the dry cleaners.
Yes.
Okay, so the last one was Lizdar, 17.
So
Then
Hold on
it
hold on.
is Marcus.
I'm nervous. I'm gonna start molting here.
Chris, I don't know if you heard it. Gretchen did try to intimidate them to leave us alone.
Yeah, I'm just writing this down. Hang on.
Okay.
Is
The
it still?
dismissive, yeah.
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 No, it didn't work.
Nazriel and
fucking lying.
Volfire, who has the higher dex?
I got a 12.
I got a 15.
One.
A what? Volfire?
15.
Okay.
So Valfire goes first.
I think if we'd be in combat, we'd have to wait until her turn.
Yeah.
Is it still stormy and rainy?
Yes, it is.
Well, that's awesome. That helps me a lot.
Yeah.
It's so grody out right now.
Tin Man, come join the cowardly line. Get up front here.
Okay, so first up is the Dire Wolves. So this is group 1.
Other groups. That's why they're so big.
So, just so I know, the marsh is the brown shit, correct?
Yeah, it makes sense because there's trees on the green part.
Yeah, this ain't New Orleans. This ain't the bayou.
God damn
I
it.
think it is the bio.
A bayou is a river that runs through a swamp.
There's some CCR there, Kiani. On the bayou.
Just about a year ago.
Ooh,
There
there we go.
That doesn't help.
Holy shit.
It's appropriate for Super Bowl. What the?
Oh no. That is
Each a different pack?
No,
Wait,
I think those are single.
that is bad.
Why are they 20-foot large?
That's how D&D did them.
It's the best you could do.
That's how D&D's about to do us. 20-foot large. Grab your ankles, folks.
Just try to relax.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the first group.
Okay.
There is a fog thing, but I could not get it to work.
Yeah, no, that is a broken feature.
We'll get you next time, next year.
should have prepared gust of wind. Oh well.
I think that's
Okay, so that is their turn.
Sure.
Next up is Keanu.
Okay. How close is the closest one?
From you, 5, 10,
Yeah.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
What can I poke you with?
I'm gonna, for my action, gonna throw a firebolt at him.
Okay.
Does an 11 hit?
An 11?
Actually, no, sorry. Yeah, okay. I did it. I rolled the die, so an 11.
11 does not hit.
Okay. Then for my bonus action, I will cast innate sorcery. That will basically make all of my spells more powerful.
Okay.
And that's my turn. And I'm going to try to move in front of Grexia so they have to hit me instead of her.
Okay. In front of Grexia. Okay, I gotcha.
Between as many of them and that
Okay.
a little farther north. There we go.
Okay. Okay. So you fire off your, what was it, the
Firebolt.
The firebolt, and it goes streaking past number 2 that you can see here on the map. And it startles it a little bit because it was like, okay, what was that? Where did that come from? And it seems to almost enrage it.
Whee!
Yay!
Next up is Grexia.
Alrighty. Are all of us on ground, not
Yeah.
in the water?
Yes.
Alrighty then.
Uh-oh, I see where this is going.
You might need to zoom out, sir.
A little bit of a zappy time coming.
Yeah, I am, as you will suspect, going to cast Call Lightning, which will hit, I assume, everyone in the water.
I don't see
It's like a lot of them are on the ground.
in the water, though.
It's like one in the water.
Maybe wait until they get a little closer.
Yeah, they're basically hopping from the island to the island.
Okay, well that's fine. I can hit just one. It still does 8d10
No problem.
Oh,
because it's
Are
stormy.
you able to use
Oh,
that?
shit.
Because I would say maybe hold on to that one.
it's like how many
No.
uses do you have of that?
No, it's a great intimidation tactic.
I
You
cast
watch-
it.
We just watched one of our friends explode.
I cast it once and can keep casting it for 10 rounds.
Excellent.
Yeah,
my
it's a
God.
powerful spell.
Okay, so are you aiming at any particular one?
And water, guys.
Sorry, what spell was it?
Call Lightning.
Oh,
Direwolf 2, I suppose.
Okay.
He looks to be in range. It's 120 feet.
Oh, yeah, you're 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. You're 50 feet away.
Okay, so that's a dex save of 16.
Dex save of 16. Okay. What is this thing's dex again?
Half damage on a fail or on a save.
He failed.
Okay.
Oh boy.
He go bye bye.
He failed bad. Not
So
a natural one, but not pretty close.
That's
24?
48 damage.
Smells like burnt dog around here. What the hell?
Well, this lightning strike hits that wolf and turns it into putty. So all you hear is like this, "Whoop!" and you just see like just
Mist.
gore flying everywhere.
God bless a stormy day.
So him dead.
That's good. That's good. That works.
You get ×2 damage in bad weather.
Yes.
Oh, we're going sailing, girl. We're going sailing.
Oh my God.
Back to the boat.
Let me go back to the boat.
My,
So
my friends are more
here's
dangerous.
a little thing out of game real quick. I was thinking I don't want to copy Critical Role, but I thought it would be fun for you guys if I kind of like let you make the coup de grace. Like
How you
describe
want to
what
do
the
this?
coup de grace is. I don't want to say how do you want to do this. I'll just say like it,
Do your thing. Hell yeah.
I will say basically hits the ground at the direwolf's feet, and the direwolf just explodes in a cloud of fur and gore.
Nice. So now there's a good patch of that marshland that is permanently dyed red.
I am definitely molting.
Okay, you want to do anything else?
Yeah, I'm looking at what costs less than an action. I still have a ton of new spells.
Intimidate. I bet you have a bonus right now.
Advantage.
I bet you have a bonus to intimidate rolls right now.
Yeah, I guess in dog, I say again, we are death. Leave us. I have
Hunger
no
greater
idea
than
what my
death.
bonus is. I guess we'll call it advantage.
You just hear back hunger greater than death.
Roll 20. Roll 20.
Yeah, you fail.
Yeah, that's not fun.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh well.
All
All right.
Look like Happy Meals to us.
Yeah, hunger greater than death.
Okay.
Not
really?
like, yeah, that's basically what Grexha's threat to them sounded like.
Yeah, because you just called my cat over.
Like, if it's possible for a direwolf to go, oh, really?
Back off. I mean it.
Okay, anything else?
The light green or the dark green is land.
I'm just gonna say this entire 20 4 squares in from the left is all your path.
Okay.
Dark is lit.
Gotcha. Okay.
So 4 squares in from the left, that's just a complete path. So that's why I don't have anyone going past that.
Okay. Good to know. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. Next up is Duridas.
With authority.
Yeah, I'm
I'll
not using
move.
D&D Beyond for this again.
Ouch.
30. So I'll move 30 feet north.
Okay.
I'm not saying the thing, but is there any way to put us in?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
Okay.
And then how many shapes are there still?
Okay, so you can see direwolf number 4 right here.
Hmm.
There's 8 there was 8 total, so there's still 6 more.
Okay. So I forgot to mention that I got a new spell, Summon Aberration, and I don't know what.
Keanu just orgasmed.
Yeah, I can summon a giant insect now too, which is pretty damn cool.
Well, I guess I
Keanu isn't.
probably hadn't talked to the group about this yet, so probably summoning a Mind Flayer is not good for morale. Or
I'm sorry, what?
a Boulderkin or a Slad. Are my other two
Okay.
options. They're not as strong as the actual
Okay, so what is it called?
enemy. Let's do the Slad.
They speak beast. I don't know what to
Like a
consider
red
that.
slad? Gray slad?
Slad is a big lizard thing.
Yeah.
Well, how about
Watch your mouth.
Beholderkin?
A what?
That might be easier. Beholderkin.
Beholderkin?
Oh dear.
Beholderkin. One word.
What'd you call me?
Kin. Add kin to the end of that.
We may not have it in the.
Yeah, it's not in there.
Well, I know the stats, so you can just throw.
I'll just put a beholder there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the slot are like the giant frog-like ones.
Jeremiah was
Okay, so where are
We
you
got a
putting them?
beholder.
So I can cast it. Let's see. I'm pretty sure it's like 90 feet.
Jesus.
So I'm gonna go. Yeah, I think I could get to Beholder or Direwolf 4 with it.
Okay, yeah, you can. You definitely can.
But let's do 30 feet away.
30 feet. Okay, so 5, 10, 20, 30.
Or 30 feet away from the Direwolf.
Oh, 30. Okay, so more to the right or to the left?
More to the left.
Okay.
No, actually, just leave them there.
Leave them right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
What is that?
It's a Beholderkin. An aberration of a Beholderkin, I should say.
Okay, in layman's terms?
I think that was layman's terms.
If he describes it anymore, your brain will implode.
So it can. Say I got multi-attack or range attack roll bonus equals.
The dire frog?
He basically summoned a lesser demon.
Oh.
So I'm gonna do the IRA. It says bonus equals your spell attack modifier. I don't know what that means exactly.
Oh, a beholder. Gotcha. Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry. What did you say?
It's my spell attack modifier. It's a plus. I don't know. So it's attack.
On your.
It says bonus equals your spell attack modifier.
So on your spell tab on your actions, at the top, before you get to the spell list, it's going to have like your DC and then your spell attack modifier.
Yep.
Under spells?
Yeah, go to your spell tab. Yeah.
The top row.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Like Lightstar's modifier is a 1.
Jared has got a +8.
So if your spell attack, it should go modifier, spell attack, and then save DC.
Yeah.
Your numbers at the top. Your spell attack modifier is the one.
You have a +8.
Did you just go in?
Yeah, I can get from the campaign. I can just look at each player's character sheet. It's like, oh, yeah, okay. Click on spells. Yep, you got.
So you got a high modifier.
But what would be what am I rolling?
Okay, what was it? What describe it? What does it say for the spell?
It just says range attack roll. Bonus equals your spell attack modifier.
Okay, so it's a ranged attack. So go into your attacks.
So it'll be because it's a demon. He doesn't actually have the character roll on there. So it'll be a 1d20. It's a 1d20 +8.
Okay.
Against the creature's armor class.
Yeah.
$13.
And that does not hit.
No, it doesn't. And I guess I'll have it move closer to me by 30 feet.
So diagonal, straight across, down?
Diagonal
So
towards me.
5, 10, 20, 30, right here.
Yeah, that works. And that would be it for my turn.
Okay. Next up is Lysdar. And she is way down here. So she's gonna. What is her movement? It is, I think, 30. Yeah. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, so right there. Come on.
Come on now.
15, 20, 25, 30. Right there. Okay. And she's basically going to be like, what the fuck, when she sees this Beholderkin pop up.
I summoned it, so.
Yeah. She's like, huh?
Don't kill it.
She never took that spell. She's going to fire off an Eldritch Blast because that has a range of 120 feet. That's where she is. 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95. 100 feet away is that dire wolf number 4.
Nice.
Okay, so she's going to fire off that. If my computer actually pulls that off. 13 to hit, misses.
She gets 2.
Yep. And she misses again.
Oh.
So basically, she just like seeing the beholderkin thing. She's like, God damn! Like I can't even do that. And she like throws off these 2 eldritch blasts back to back, and they just kind of like go wide. She's like, damn it! And when it comes to cantrips, what does this do? Nope, that can't do shit. Okay, yeah, that's basically her turn. Next up is Marcus.
Ooh. Gonna go north 30 feet, staying on the path.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Unfortunately, there's not really much else I can do. I don't know. No, there's no wolves nearby at all.
Buff?
I'm looking through. What buffs do I still have? Cure, no. Sanctify, no. Whoa!
Oh gosh. We were through the looking glass, people.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. I can't switch. I can't switch because of the way this stupid thing works. Okay. I have to have this tab on this tab constantly, or otherwise it shows everything else.
Bless? Yes, I will cast Bless.
Okay.
Ugh. I see some of the targets and I'm just like, no. Yuck. Okay, how many creatures do I select? Or is it?
Plus, it's 3 when it's a level 1 spell.
Yeah, it's gonna be 3. Keanu, Duridas, and Grexia. Because all 3 of you are close.
Duridas and Grexia. I'll get a bless.
Yep. That's it. Can't really do much of anything else. Everything's so far away.
Start preaching from the pulpit.
Okay. Next up is Valfire.
Oh shit.
Let's see what's I don't know if there's anything in fucking range.
I did not expect it. Sorry, guys. Don't want to bring this down. I just got texted from one of my coworkers on my team. Boeing has informed its employees that NASA may cancel the SLS contracts. SLS is what we're building. We're the primary on that.
Ooh.
Lame.
I'm sorry, man.
That's what I like to call some bullshit.
And they just laid off 400 people.
Jesus.
Yeah, there's a Boeing.
All right.
Boeing builder down here.
Right.
Close.
Well, happy weekend.
Yeah.
Are you included in that?
No, I don't work for Boeing.
Oh.
Technically Boeing works for us.
Okay.
So the fact that they're hearing about this before us is, I don't know. We'll see.
This administration sucks.
Yeah.
$120,000 a year being a DM, though. That's looking pretty good.
California.
My back surgery doesn't go well. I will be joining you in that practice. We'll start up our own LLC.
I'm going to have to upgrade my setup here, though, I think.
Over that wall and monitors.
So, I guess move 1 over and then straight up as far as I can go because I'm not in range.
5.
I'm not getting in that goddamn
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay. That's my turn, I believe, unless there's something in range.
You can't attack with anything?
I mean, how far am? What's the closest person? The closest enemy to me?
The closest wolf is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 75.
75. Well, then I guess I can. I will.
This is the one that's been like Neo dodging everything that's been shot at it.
Yeah. Oh, here goes nothing. All right. So, I don't think there's anything I can do as far as bonus actions, but there's something with. Sorry, I thought I had it. Hold on. Da, 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 da. Right. Okay. Yeah, I will just fire off a couple of crossbow bolts at it. It's range of 80, so. There's the damn. Use the phone. It's no options. All right, here we go.
17 hits.
Excellent. And number 2. That'll work.
23 hits.
Excellent. That hurts.
So 4.
That's
and 7.
That's some weak juju. Yep.
So that is Dire Wolf 7.
Nobody wants to play with me.
And you did
I really just
11 points of damage.
I took his fucking tail off is what I did.
So you see 2 crossbow bolts go right into its hide, like in its shoulder and its like back end by its hip area, and you hear a yelp, and it almost seems to like Dire Wolf 8 that you can see over here. Also, you see it like gets concerned for one of its pack mates and starts howling.
Oh, good. We needed more.
You got that, Lightning. Don't worry.
Anything else you want to do?
I don't think I have anything else to do. So
Next up is Nazriel.
All right. Well, I am all the way down there. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, so single movement, I can get up to 1 square upper left of Marcus.
1 square upper left of Marcus, okay.
Yeah, that's 30 feet. Keep it to the 1 diagonal, so yeah. So I can get there. And let's see, range.
You don't want to summon your steed to go faster?
I haven't figured out what that steed should be. I know this doesn't stats are all the same no matter what it is, but haven't had that moment of like, yeah, this is the steed, this is the mount.
Well, you've certainly got examples of dire wolves.
I was wondering about that whatever that, what was it, the Gaelic named Fey wolf-like thing we ran into.
Oh, yeah.
I was wondering if like maybe that would be valid.
Just as long as it's not a white horse getting stuck in the mud and constantly.
It will traumatize everyone in this group.
No, we're not summoning a white horse here in the bog.
why are you bringing that back up?
And as long as Rob Zombie's wife ain't standing there with it.
We're gonna take a shortcut through the swamp. You roll a 1.
Oh.
Because I'm telling you, name this horse Artax.
No.
Now I'm all full of sorrow.
We're gonna have to rename this marsh.
Artax, no, it's a Zatra. It's entirely unique.
Completely different.
All right. All right, so I'm sure those wolves are going to move fast, but I am within. All right, we can finish blessing the rest of the party. What? What'd you do?
Happiness reigns supreme.
All right, so we all right, yeah, but it's okay. So we had bless. Okay, so he had Keanu Duratas correction. So that
there's really no way to put
Valfire,
which kind of sucks.
All right, so Valfire, Marcus, and myself get my bless.
Oi!
Fire,
So everyone except for Lizdar, but she's hanging back, and
Lizdar ain't getting shit.
You really like me.
She's like, well, fuck y'all then.
I'll bring my own bless with blackjack and hookers.
What is?
In fact, forget the bless.
She wasn't around for Hookerville.
Catholic priest.
All right, so that's 1 minute. Remember, everyone, that's a 1d4 to your attack rolls or saving throws.
Nice.
Not your damage, but your to hit and your saves.
How close are you to me?
Oh, right now I'm
Enough to feel your Keanu heat.
I'm 25 feet away from you right now, so if you stop moving forward, I can catch up to the front lines.
I moved forward just to be the shield line between the squishes.
He's already been blessed by Marcus.
And the gods.
Keanu, Duratas, and Grexia were blessed, so it's Valfire, Marcus, and
Yeah,
myself.
this time it's Marcus, you, and Marcus.
So, I know I just dropped like a holy, oh shit, I might lose my job, but then I also now have a new grandnephew.
Nice.
Literally, just born.
Congrats.
So, life is good.
Cheers, sir.
Beer.
Everyone on our team is blessed except for the Beholderkin and Liza.
Whiskey and Coke.
You're a PE, right, Noi?
No, I'm a physicist, and I guess chemist is probably the closest. But those are the two fields.
I know a rocket scientist.
Okay. Yeah. I'm a safety guy. I'm Homer Simpson.
Oh.
Between beer and donuts and a safety person for nuke stuff. That is, I mean, I am Homer Simpson.
Nuclear, Marge. It's pronounced nuclear.
Time to move to Tennessee.
Oh,
go work for the TVA.
Was there anything else you can do, Natural?
No. That's all I'm doing this turn.
Okay. Next up is the second group of wolves.
Coming in hot.
I like Finland.
So,
You know, if we hadn't blown the first one up into a fine red mist, they might have actually had a meal and left us alone.
I warned him. I don't know what else I'm supposed to do.
I mean, it's just like puppy risotto, so whatever. They can still get down with it.
Yes.
So
I live with
already
all parts of it.
bite-sized.
Before I blow up the next one, I'm going to ask Grexia, it's like, are these beings sentient at all?
Well, you see, that's kind of a debate, but yes, they think and feel.
Oh, that last one felt it, that's for sure.
Did
it
feel it?
They don't worry about their taxes, so depending on where you rate that on the scale of sentience.
Do they hoard weapons? Because
No.
I still have this.
That might be the differentiator right there.
They do have social hierarchy BS.
That's true, they do.
That's also yeah.
They do politic.
I would trust the wolves hierarchy over the MAGA hierarchy.
Well, the wolves can't comprehend billions, so...
Okay, the wolves are done.
Well, The wolves are
So-
They sure are done.
We loop back around to the first group of wolves.
Fuck them.
and
Man,
the wolves know that the
hot.
stupid one shouldn't be the leader. That's all I'm saying.
5, 10, 15. Hey guys.
What's up?
God damn it.
Hello.
I didn't think I could move that far.
Oh, well, yeah,
Valfire's making stealth checks?
wolves are going faster than 30 feet.
They can move 50.
I like fire.
Why do I feel like I should have just actually cast create food and water and just have everything out there like, no, you're hungry. Yes, here.
One of them
That was a
said.
legit plan.
Okay.
Is this free range?
So,
Blue
number
Buffalo.
4
Blue Buffalo.
pounces on Valfire. And
Point out that that's the map that I have here. I don't know if you're able to see it. It's just one big long arrow pointing to where we're going.
okay, so
Yeah, that is very different from the map we're currently looking at.
Pretty
Okay.
direct route. Though.
Valfire, does a 17 hit?
Well, since my armor class is 17,
It hits. Okay. Let's see. 2d6. Okay.
Valfire, how many hit points do you have total?
somewhere around 81.
Nice. Okay.
So 11 damage.
I don't like.
So basically, it charges you and it clamps down and bites your arm.
Is he grappled or did he get away?
Target is a creature and must succeed on a. You're not considered a creature, are you?
Yeah.
Well, everything's a creature.
Okay. Then you have to succeed a DC 13 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Okay. Back to the phone. What the heck is the contact point?
Are you on your phone?
Yep, I am now.
Yeah, it's on your. It's on the first page. The saving throws.
Said strength?
Strength, yes.
No, I don't want a description. That's not going to help me.
That did not do it. So you are prone.
I'll give you prone.
I'm gonna go over and teabag Valfire.
I think that's already the situation there, smart guy. I'm pretty sure these guys haven't been clipped because it feels something warm and airy on my leg.
You gotta do like a
He's
fly by.
establishing dominance.
Okay, that's the wolf's turn. Next up is Keanu.
And obviously,
So is your first action teabagging Valfire?
No.
Is that a free action?
Yeah.
If it's a free action,
You're right next to him, so you can
I'm
fart
gonna
on him if you
stand
want.
over him and cast.
I have a quick question for you.
Hmm.
There's nothing that I can do in my defense, correct?
No, since you failed your save, you can't.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I can't. There's no reaction or anything like that.
No.
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna take a step towards the wolf that got Valfire.
Okay.
And I only he's prone, so I can't stand over him. But even then, because we're like medium sized, I can't. But
He's
I would.
a large dude.
Yeah.
6'6" and about 300. So yeah.
I you know. I could have teabagged you while I did this, but I didn't.
Your little
Just
shriveled things ain't gonna.
remember this. I'm going to
Crop dust
cast.
him.
You're about to find out what remember means. Just stay too close to me. I'm just going to leave that alone.
I'm going to hit this wolf with a thunder wave.
Yeah.
There we go.
So con save. I'm gonna cast this at level 2.
Con save.
Con save 17.
Okay.
Treat this wolf like a civic leader.
4.
Yeah, so he will take 3d8.
Oh, shit.
Which
Oh, God.
is the shittiest roll I've ever. He takes 5 damage,
Oh,
but failed the roll, so he gets thrown 10 feet in the direction from I came from.
Dire wolf 4. He took 5 damage. And he gets thrown where?
10 feet back, and he's... That's all it says. It's 10 feet away.
Okay.
I have a feeling that D4 probably wouldn't have mattered, right? For the bless.
I can't use it
Doesn't
for
do
that.
the damage. Yeah.
And for bonus action, we'll burn a Bardic Inspiration and inspire Valfire.
Oh, look at you being all nice to me after putting your ball.
Is that a free vicious mockery as well?
It's a vicious mockery in disguise.
Okay.
No magic.
So that is a 1d8 to you, Valfire, for hits, damage, or armor class, or anything. Basically, any roll that you want in the next hour, you get an extra d8 once.
Okay, cool.
Okay, next up is Grexia.
Okay.
Pop some dogs.
Yeah, I assume they're all still on land.
Yes.
Damn it.
Okay, well,
How big is the area effect on it, or is it just a one-off?
it's a 5-foot
Ah,
column,
okay.
basically.
They're dogs. They're fine with water. Cats are scared of water.
Does anyone have telekinesis? Stack them on top of each other, and then
And they give him a swirly.
Okay.
zap them, girl. Knock them down.
Yeah. Direwolf 3.
Direwolf 3, okay. Let's zoom in a little bit here.
That's 16 dex save.
16 dex save, okay.
Oof, that one's gonna hurt.
And he got 17.
Okay, so he only takes 25.
Only? And that was number 3?
Yes.
I want to be a correction.
Let's see what.
Okay, takes 25, so lightning strikes him and basically singes all the hair on his right side, and he lets out this loud yelp
Oh, good. You okay?
and almost falls over from the impact, but manages to stay balanced on all 4 feet.
What outside?
And basically, now its attention is all focused on you.
Okay.
What outside?
I nudge Valfire. Clark, you smell something?
I can't tell if that's your balls or a dog.
Shit, it was full!
Who's our main tank right now?
Kind of me?
He's kind
I
of.
think technically Naz is
He's on his
the tank.
back.
Okay, who wants to be on fire and do damage when they're hit in melee?
I guess in the front lines, I plan to be the main tank, or it's usually
Yeah,
Valfire or myself that would be main tank, but
I'd throw it to Naz.
Whoever
although
has the highest AC.
my AC is 19 right now.
jeez, my AC is 18.
Jeez. Yeah. Yikes.
I got the shield.
Well, shit,
The
my
shield's a
paladin,
big-
my paladin in noise game has an AC of 21.
All right.
So I'll take it. I'm standing in front, and I've got the high AC. Unless, I mean, Naz can. Don't get me wrong, Naz, run in front of me, dude.
Or cleric, sorry, cleric. I'm a cleric, not a paladin.
Okay, actually, what I think I'm gonna do is I have wall of fire.
Wall of fire!
So between us and Direwolf 4, 3, and 7, I'm just gonna build a big wall of flames.
Okay, I'm sorry. That was between which ones?
Between us and Direwolf 4, 3, and 7.
Okay.
So like in a big half
Getting the line.
circle.
The half circle.
Does it give a length that it's allowed to be, or?
30 feet?
Yeah, it's allowed to last 10 minutes.
I mean, but I'm sorry.
How big can it be?
distance.
Oh, 120 feet.
Oh,
Oh,
Jesus.
Well, 120 foot's the range. How big is the wall?
Let's see.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, that's level 3.
Kitty.
I gotta turn Steam off of this computer.
Yeah, that thing. Every time I turn this computer on, it automatically boots it.
Yeah.
Up
and
to
I'm just
60 feet long and 20 feet high.
Okay.
And
62,
1 foot thick.
Okay.
20,
That's.
5, 30.
She said that.
No, oh my.
Yeah, that'll work.
Well, this is
And
gonna
if-
work well. My next spell is gonna be awesome.
How tall is it?
20.
20 feet.
Well, okay. Anything else?
All fun and games.
That's it. Let me know if they need to move through it, and we can deal with the damage.
Next up is Duridas.
Greksha,
Yo.
is the wall of fire a concentration spell?
Uh,
Do you lose lightning?
Possibly. I can always recast it if I need to. But yeah, I think it's a concentration.
Okay.
It lasts 1 minute.
Okay,
Don't
so
get me wrong. I think the
so you-
fire is going to be good.
Yeah, so you lost the lightning then?
No, Wall of Fire doesn't require concentration. That's
Oh,
nice.
Oh, nice.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
So it's just an instant.
Fucking druids are just bomb.
You do try to be.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Duridas.
I'm gonna move to the left 10 feet, so to the edge,
Okay.
and then I will cast Eldritch Blast at number 3.
Okay.
He's wounded and almost dead.
Yeah, number 3 has taken quite a bit of damage.
19.
19 hits. 6 damage.
6 damage. And then second Eldritch Blast,
What double tap?
17
17 hits.
and 7 damage.
So the first one hits, and you see it like hits it like right in the hip again, and it kind of like scooches its back end around. So now it's like facing you. And then the second one hits, and what happens?
Oh, I guess
Wolf canoe?
it's just like a
Head explodes.
no, just like a just shot in the dome, just, like a headshot, and just blup, falls over.
Okay. So Direwolf 3 is down.
Blip.
Like a
All of fire
Like
is
Exactly like
I
blip.
hit him and blip.
like an Italian mobster walked up to him with a 22 and just went clink, and he just fell.
I like that sound.
I got no need for yous.
And then
It just rattles around in there like Pac-Man. 45. There's a lot of
Anything
dry
else?
cleaning involved.
my beholder will
Nice.
attack.
Does it get damaged by the fire if it moves through?
Okay.
It would, I
Okay.
think, right?
Okay.
It's not going to move through the fire.
Okay.
I'm just going to do an eye ray at
Oh, okay. Never mind.
number 7.
Okay.
So this plus 8. Critical fail.
It shot you.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, Tubbo.
So it shot straight down, hit the water, and made like a big splash of water, and it kind of extinguishes a little section of the fire wall.
What?
No, it just blinded itself. That's all.
Mm-hmm. If I can find a little erase button.
You're an erase button.
Womp womp.
I'm blind. I'm blind.
Oh, my ego. So wounded.
Hey, what's that on your face?
I'll get you.
More face? Is that the right answer?
More face.
So basically, he put a hole in your firewall.
Okay.
That's not very good for IT security.
No.
Put a hole in your firewall.
They're hacking the firewall.
Anything else?
Oh my gosh.
Appointment for that one.
We have just like inspired. If someone else is watching this, inspire the next group of hackers, and the virus is going to be the Beholderkin.
Yeah.
Version 1.0.
No, that'll be it.
Okay.
Stupid Beholderkin.
Next up is Lizdar, and she is going to move up. And she's going to... Hang on one second. Let me take a look at my spells.
I have a question. When you have a proficiency in something, does that add on top of it?
Mm-hmm.
It should automatically add into your, like for a skill,
Oh, okay.
it should
It's already in your
automatically
bonus.
already in your bonus.
All right.
That's how I have a plus 11 in persuasion.
Now she's just going to do an Eldritch. She's going to do 2 Eldritch Blasts at Direwolf 7. First one. That definitely hits.
Ooh.
The second one definitely hits as well, so she hit 2. Nice.
Well, can she roll damage better than a 1?
Probably not.
Nope.
Oh
2!
my
There's
God.
a 2.
So much pressure.
Although I did a critical fail and
Another-
a critical pass on this one. Critical success. So she gives 13 total damage to Direwolf 7. But he is still up. So these 2 blasts just slam into him, like one after another, and basically like destroyed, I would say, like 2 of his legs. So now he's like hopping.
It's the wobbly.
And yeah, lets out a massive yelp.
Burr, 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 burr.
Okay, and I think that is everything she can do. I don't have any other cantrips that make any sense right now. So yeah, that's about it for Lizdar. All right, next up is Marcus.
Let's see.
Bad news. The wall of fire is a concentration, so you can either have lightning or you can have fire. One or the other.
Oh.
Not both.
Okay. I didn't see that on the spell description, but that's fine.
It's under but the duration if it says concentration.
Okay,
Ooh.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Let's see. 5, 10.
Curse you, Naz, and your ethics.
Right. Paladins were the worst, bro.
I just saw your message about it.
Uh,
Pesky concentration details. Can't.
I think I can make it
Multitask.
all. I think I can make it all the way up to the hole in the firewall.
Okay, but that's outside of the path.
Well, then
Oh, that's right. Dang it.
Difficult terrain.
I mean, if you decide to go off the path, then you're gonna have to deal with the fact that it's gonna slow your movement down because you're walking through like marshland.
Yeah.
I thought we decided that the trees were the.
No, you see that black line that's going up and down? That's the path. That everything to the left of that is the path.
Yeah, but
That's
the light green is the water?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I see the trees in it. That's why I was asking.
Dang it. There's not
They're
really
like-
much I can do.
Mangrove trees.
I mean, you can go off the path. I mean,
I was going to say, you can
No.
go. You can stay off the path, but that dark green, if that's the land, you can go off that land.
You could move north and then cast a spiritual weapon and put it in the hole.
Yeah, but actually, I still have bless on a couple of people, don't I?
yeah, you do. You
Oh, that's
cast
right.
it on
Marcus
Need
cast
all fire.
Keanu, Greksha, and Duridas.
Yeah. And I got the 3 other people who are not Bystar.
I am just gonna
Thanks, by the way.
I am just gonna go.
She'll respect that in the morning.
Ain't that truth?
I'm gonna get really close to the stupid beholderkin.
Okay.
Yuck. I don't like it.
All 30 feet.
Yeah.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, like 30 up here?
No, just the there.
Okay.
Is he drooling on you, Marcus?
And I'm going to.
He's creeping on him.
Priest to come up behind you when you're not expecting it.
Chilling like a villain when you're down with a dog.
Right.
There is a skit that you may need to watch to understand what that means.
Nah, I'm good.
I'm good.
I'm old Greg.
you know what? I'll find it. I'll drop it in there.
I'm happy, happy.
Since I don't, I'll just maintain my concentration and cast Sacred Flame on Direwolf number 7.
Okay.
He has to make a Dex save of 14. or
14.
better.
Okay. Dex is he rolled an 18.
Oh well. Yeah, that's it. Okay, it missed.
Okay. Next up is Volfire, who is prone.
I want to get up.
Okay, so you stand up, and that's like what, half your movement?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, sounds right.
First, I'd like to say that Greksha
Meow meow.
Greksha is backlighting along with the madness of her clothing.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Greksha being backlit right now in the video, and the power that she's putting down with the lightning.
Yep.
Loving it. And this turn will be brought to you by a handle of bullet rye. So, on that note, let's poke somebody. How about... How is Direwolf number 4 looking?
Number 4 is taking about 5 damage.
Well then, let's make this a happy fun time.
Pew pew!
I'm going to use a Witch Bolt, which is kind of fun.
Took 5 damage from the weakest thunder wave ever.
It's okay, Keanu. We've all had those moments where we
You had that song stuck in your head.
All right, and there's my witch bolt. Oh, that doesn't.
7 does not hit.
We're rolling shit tonight. Except Correction.
Club.
Fortunately, I got a second attack, so I guess.
Shoot again.
Yeah. Might as well.
Yeah.
Oh, wrong. All right, ignore that. This is the correct one.
Why is that one still not doing anything?
Because that one I accidentally hit it on the screen as opposed to my phone, which is the one I took. So.
Okay. 25 hits.
Excellent. And let's roll this. That's fun. I like seeing that.
Wait, what did you
Holy
throw?
shit.
Wow.
I like to play.
Okay, describe to me how this thing dies.
Wow.
So I look at the little poppy and put my hand out like I'm going to pet it. And from that, out the sleeve comes lightning. Like right through its eyes, out its asshole, and just turns it into one long piece of sausage.
Nice.
Oh, you threw a wish bolt.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yes, sir.
So, yeah.
If that
Also
don't do
run
it,
syncs
I've got
into
a bonus action that'll take care of that the next round.
Okay. Next up
Nice.
is... Okay, so you're no longer prone. I can scratch that off.
That's right.
Next up
Warlocks
is Nazriel.
automatically throw spells at the highest level. Okay.
Yes.
That makes sense.
That's one I got from Blood Hunter, actually. Woosah. Knock my ass down and chew me up, you motherfucker. Bad dog. Bad dog.
Now a hot dog.
Hey guys, I got sausage for lunch. Another,
Pre-cooked.
Harry and Greg show, but
You got hot dogs.
if you season it right, you won't know the difference.
Okay, so what's up, Nazriel?
All right. I was like looking at all my different movement options. One thing with like that, my what do you call it? The aura of protection. It's like, yeah, I guess I don't have to worry about. With 7th level, I have the bonus of other than that, +3 to saving throws to people who are within 10 feet of me. Throwing in now throws in resistance to necrotic, psychic, and radiant damage. So I guess probably not important for this fight, but keep that in mind to try to stick close to the party for for tactical purposes in the future.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see. +3 to saving throws. Saving throws in general sound like they would have helped some people.
Excuse me, sorry.
We got that +2. Okay, so if I go 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 20. Do I go to the very front line? Do I go side by side with Beholder?
Side to side with the Beholder?
Maybe. Trying to think like, okay, if that hole is there, then the wolves will probably try to tunnel through there.
Do you want to like step out?
No, I don't want to step out. Damn it. Darn it. Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Okay, if I go north of Marcus, I have Keanu, Velfire, and Marcus all within my protection for additional saving throw help. And I guess the Beholder can. Or, well, Keanu's got a high AC. Maybe I stay south of Marcus. Alright, so 5. All right, so I'm gonna have plenty of movement to get just next to Marcus on the just below Marcus there on the.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll be front line up to the beholder if he wants to stay up there very front or not later on. Jaredus gets to his turn.
Everyone's giving the beholderkin a bunch of hugs. Pet the beholderkin, love the beholderkin.
Nice of you to join me.
It's like, hey guys, you're real cool.
Got here as soon as I could. Which feels like forever.
I for some reason I have the voice of Snuffleupagus in my head for it. Hey guys.
Hey, big bird.
Sorry about the wall.
I have this voice of Barney in my head.
Eeyore.
Oh,
a dreary day.
Oh.
The thing zaps the water and puts out some of the firewall. Oh bother.
Yeah. Sorry,
bother. You wouldn't happen to have any honey, would you?
Okay, so what are we doing?
Pooh Bear.
I guess, no, too short of distance. Duration. Nope. Okay. I'm too far away to do what few ranged options I have. Everything else is very melee oriented.
You don't
Kamikaze!
Oh wait, no, that is a cleric's only spell. Damn.
I was a little bit thrown off by like the technically haven't used it yet, but like have a hand axe. Okay, it can be thrown. 20, 60. 5, 10, 15, 20, it's 25. So what happens when a range is 20/60 feet for a thrown weapon?
If your target's over 20 feet away, you're at disadvantage.
It's disadvantage?
Match range is 60 feet.
Oh gosh. I'm gonna do that. I'm probably just gonna throw the axe into the dirt, into the mud.
I attack the mud. Not the darkness.
Anybody see my axe? It's little.
It's at the bottom of the marsh with Artax.
Oh no! Fine.
I know it feels bad not actually taking an action.
I know. It's like
you can hold your action in case something happens.
I'll hold your action.
yeah.
Oh man.
And we're backing away.
That's gonna be a short.
Backing
right
away.
I'll hold your action. That's like that thing for Napoleon Dynamite. Your mom goes to college.
Yeah. I mean, hold your action. So if it comes through the hole, then it'll be within 20 feet, and you can hit it with the axe.
That's an option.
If it comes whole.
Searching the stupid D&D Beyond site, you're searching for like hold. It's like nope, that's just a hold spell. Doesn't show me where to find the action.
I don't think it's there. I just know it from the Baldur's Gate 3 video game.
Yeah, so it must be in the rules somewhere.
It is. Damn it!
It is.
How many other places can you fuck a bear?
a druid transmogrified into a bear.
Yeah, pretty much anywhere there's druids.
I mean,
except this game.
there was that one horrible scene where I walked in and saw the ogre and the bugbear, and it was not pretty.
It's the
That's
best.
when he put the
You're a
controller
bard.
down and slowly backed away.
I have not played through that storyline.
That's enough video games for me.
The bard is the only one that makes it fun.
Do you? It's the first village. It's in Act 1 where you run across the Goblin Village. Yeah,
the ruined village.
If you run north and like just bust into like
looks like a farm
barn.
Yeah, the barn. You'll You'll get a treat.
I missed that.
I stealth killed everything in that bit.
Yeah, go behind the barn.
So anyway, I'll hold my action to throw the hand axe if any wolf gets within 20 feet of me.
Wolf turn. And these are all the ones that are left, right? No, there's still one up here. That one's okay. All right, so
If he was within 20 feet on the other side of the fire, Naz would have thrown the axe.
Okay, so chuck the axe at me.
And it would go through the fire, so it gets an extra 1d whatever for fire axe.
No. He didn't douse it in kerosene first.
No.
Okay, so if you want to hear your reaction to it.
23.
23 to hit?
Jeez.
Yeah, that's without my. I don't think I need to add and roll the bless bonus to hit. So yeah, 23 to hit.
Over here. I didn't even show up.
For what?
You rolled it?
I mean, the to hit did.
Oh yeah, it didn't even show up over here on the log. At least for me. Hang on,
I don't see it on the log either.
Yeah. I just reloaded.
It's log. It's log.
Big, it's heavy, it's wood.
Come on, D&D Beyond, you can do it. I believe in you.
Well,
yeah, it doesn't show up on the log.
Weird. Well, it was a 16 plus 7, so.
Okay.
23.
So damage.
Damage. 9.
Yeah, nothing you're doing is showing up over here.
What the heck?
Are you in the campaign character sheet?
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Wait. I'm looking at the character sheet like normal. I was supposed to launch game, wasn't I?
That was 9.
No. Oh yeah. It's 9 damage.
Okay.
I'll refresh my character page.
Okay. Anything else? So so that wolf took 9.
Weird. Last thing I see is Felfire's Witch Bolt now. Maybe there was a timeout of some kind. Hold on, I'm just rolling a random die just to.
Yeah, it just showed up now.
That came through.
Yep. Okay, there must have been sort of like session timeout on my character sheet. Sorry.
Okay.
Refreshing the page fixed it.
Okay, that's the wolf's turn. Next up, now it's the other set of wolves.
You have to keep in mind that hand axe. My martial weapon mastery ability for that is Vex. So hitting something with a hand axe, dealing damage, I get advantage in my next attack roll against that creature.
Nice.
Hey, new tricks.
So number 6 just blocked the hole. Womp womp. Which means that number 7 has no choice.
I like where your mind's going.
Pass through. So what happens when he passes through the firewall?
Direwolf go down the hole.
Yes. Okay. I believe that's a 2d8.
That's gonna be a hot dog.
That's a dex save of 16.
Dex save of 16. Okay. That is a 6.
So then we hit the button. The button we hit.
Button go
Sorry,
down
that was
roll.
5d8. My bad.
16. Jesus. Direwolf 7 takes 16.
Wait. It's 5d8 for the firewall?
Oh my god.
Yeah, that had 2 1s and 2 3s, so it would have been a lot more.
So what happens to the wolf when he passes through and dies?
Flash.
Oh,
He's. Oh, right.
10 feet.
I assume he walks through and he thinks he's cool, but then all of a sudden.
Furball up in flames.
Yes, it smells so bad here right now.
Okay. Yeah, you can even see the Beholderkin going like, ugh.
Can I go back to hell where it smells better?
Okay, so that one is now toast. Literally! Okay. That is the wolf's turn. Oh, well, sorry, the other wolf is going to attack the Beholderkin. So what is the AC on that?
15.
15? Okay.
Ooh.
I rolled a natural 1.
That fails.
So that's not happening.
Does its tail catch on fire or something?
Basically, it swats, or it goes to bite the Beholderkin, and it bites its own tongue.
No.
Hey, Chris's wolf number, I can't quite tell. I got it
6?
small. 6 at the south side. Farthest all the way down.
8?
That's 8.
8. Is that within 10 feet of the wall?
Yeah.
That's another deck save.
Uh-oh, so that means 1 and 8 have to do it. Okay, so number 1 got a 7.
Nope.
And number 8 rolled a 21.
So 19 to the one that got a 7.
So that's the direwolf 1.
And
I think we were a little more worried about this than we needed to be.
So 19.
yeah, like 14 to the one that passed that got the 21.
Okay, and that's direwolf 8. God, how much was that? Oh, half of 29?
Yeah.
I want to kill
So
more.
15, 14?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you basically see like chunks of their fur go up. They thought they were like just like the other one. They thought they were super fucking cool, and basically got too close to it, and their fur caught on fire. So nothing but yelping going on up in here.
Are we affected by the wall?
They're fucking dire now.
Yeah,
No, we're on
if
the-
you pass through it.
Oh, okay.
There's a component where it's like you pick outside or inside, but within 10 feet that also damages.
Okay, gotcha.
So 10 feet on the outside of the wall is the bad spot.
Also endangered.
Well, yeah, one side of the wall you select when you cast the spell, so it's like outward or inward. But if someone stops within 10 feet, then ow, that's a big flame.
Yikes.
Okay, next up is Keanu.
Jeez.
I'm going to step 5 feet south to get a little bit further away from the wall, just in case.
How many?
Just 1 square.
1 square. Okay.
And
Fallfire's a dragon. He can take it.
Yeah, I'm not really worried about fire, to be honest. Kind of have
Who's-
Good.
and all.
who's been wounded? 1 and 8 have been wounded.
Don't.
So far, you have 5, 1, and 8 that have been damaged.
And I'm gonna have advantage against attacking 5. My next go.
All right. No, that's cool. I'll cast. I don't feel like I need to save spell slots, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So I'm just gonna cast the firebolt. This is gonna be with an additional +1 on top of this because of my arcane magic, whatever dealy. So 17 to hit.
Okay. 17 hits.
Your magical Wheaties.
I have my magical Wheaties, and I finally rolled something of some damage, 12 damage.
Towards which one?
1. Sorry.
1. Okay.
Fire through the fire.
Through the fire and flames. Play that on guitar.
Okay. So it took a shot to the side. And it almost falls over, but it's still up. But it is definitely bleeding a lot.
All right. Well, if it starts its turn in front of the fire, take fire damage again.
Yep.
Okay.
He learned his lesson.
You know what? Again, just to save the spell slots, I'm not going to do anything else. I think I'm good.
Okay. Next up is Greksha.
All right. So,
You have to do a concentration for the fire.
yeah.
You
Which
can still
is...
do like instant actions.
Okay, I forgot how to do concentration.
It's only if you get hit.
Yeah, you
That's
just
true.
you just can't cast other spells that require
Required
concentration without losing the previous concentration.
All right, then I suppose...
Or you can do instant spells still.
like to the square southeast of Nazriel, I will cast Giant Insect.
So here.
Anyone else feel like we should just stand back and give all of our turns to Greksha?
Yes, yes.
Giant insect. I think we're playing Earth Defense Force.
I mean, I'm kind of doing that already.
Everybody start praying.
Divers.
So that will create a basically how big is it? Large.
There you go.
The TM's going. Sorry, please insert money
That's
for an ant JPEG.
Wah, wah, wah.
I guess I'll go with a centipede here. So, big, creepy, crawly.
You'll take a fire beetle and you'll like it.
So right here.
Yeah.
A big goddamn fire beetle.
Who will then, I guess, unless you want me to roll separate initiative?
It goes after you,
Okay.
assuming.
Yeah.
Torch the guy who hasn't touched.
Well, that's about all I can do. So he will... Okay. Help me out here, guys. If it fails the DC, the creature becomes poisoned, but it doesn't say what happens if I exceed.
Well,
What is this?
I'm trying to do Venomous Spew, which is on the centipede there. But
also known as Keanu Hungover.
yes,
This is true.
it
What's the name of
says
this?
what happens.
Venomous Spit?
Spew.
Spew doesn't show up for some reason.
Yeah, for the... Okay.
Yeah, I have Venomous Spew, Venomous Spit. Or no, sorry. Venomous Spit, and that's pretty much it.
Okay, well, it will first...
It's specifically on the... I see it on your spell. Yeah, con saving throw, your spell DC, which is 16. One creature the insect can see within 10 feet. On failure, the target has the poison condition until the start of the insect's next turn. So I guess
Okay.
if it passes
Okay,
the
so
save,
what's the
it's not
DC it
poison.
has to pass? So you said
My
16?
spell save, so 16.
Okay, and what
Constitution.
type is it?
It's a Constitution on
okay.
Direwolf 5.
Constitution. That is a 10.
Fail. Poisoned. Until
So
the
it's
start of-
poison.
5 is poisoned.
And then I get Poison Jab. So see. Back to my character sheet. It attacks. Oh my god, how do I attack?
Yeah, that was the same problem I was having.
Yeah.
Choose one action.
So it'd be a D20.
Well,
plus-
I get multi-attack with my giant insects.
Jesus Christ.
So it does a melee attack roll.
Attacks equal to half the spell's level.
Walls of fire, lightning bolts,
So that
things
does
being summoned.
Is that a hit to hit?
Pokemon?
+3.
That it hits.
Giant insect concentration too.
No, it does?
It's under duration, concentration.
Balls! There goes my fire.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Well, it does 5 poison damage.
5? Okay. To number 5?
Yeah, and then another melee attack. Which is a natural 20 +3.
That hits.
And that does some amount of damage, I assume. Oh my god, where is your attack roll here? It doesn't give me like a D6 or a D8 or what the fuck ever.
What's this for?
It's just a melee attack.
Oh, for a giant insect?
Yeah.
It doesn't have it there, does it?
It's, let's say 20 plus strength, so 23, and does, I don't know, a D6.
It says a d6 +3 plus the spell's level piercing damage plus 1d4 poison.
Okay, so 3 plus 3 plus 4.
So
Where's the tail end to that?
10 poison damage then.
Okay, thank you.
Plus 10? Okay. Okay. So yeah, that guy took a lot of damage. He got like screwed multiple times. Like, I'm poisoned. I've been stabbed. So yeah, he's doing a lot of yelping in pain right now. Okay, next up is Duridas.
And I guess my firewall is gone now,
Okay.
Yep.
Get rid of that.
which sucks, but oh well.
Who's up next?
I am.
Eldritch Blast.
Yeah. But I figured waiting for Chris.
You can go ahead.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So Eldritch Blast, number.
Isn't 6 the one that nobody's hit yet?
Yeah. So I will shoot at number 6.
Okay.
Ooh. Natural 20.
All
Crit.
right.
Damn, bro.
So.
Vaporize in a purple cloud.
Bad dog.
Only 12. 12 damage.
12 damage to number 6.
Then second Eldritch Blast. 23.
That hits.
12 damage.
So 24. So rapid succession, each bolt hits the wolf and it kind of skids over from the impact, but it's still standing, but there is blood running down its side where it got hit.
Come on. Beholder don't fail me.
You can do it.
So
Chomp chomp.
yeah, I got the same problem as it doesn't show like what the damage is for my multi-attack?
Okay, I think I figured it out. It's like you got the multi-attack, but it's just saying you can do multiple actions of one of those those attacks you have listed in that stat block.
Oh,
Like in
gotcha.
Gresh's case, it was like, yeah, you can do divided by 2 your spell level, and like poison jab was the option.
Yeah.
So you can do poison
Okay.
jabs.
Cool.
So
That
whatever you got
makes
there.
sense. So, it's gonna eye ray number 6.
Okay.
Let's do this plus.
Yeah, your spell attack modifier to hit.
So
When
it's
I'm in a
14.
D20.
Yeah, 14. Does that hit?
14 hits. And 1d8 plus 3 plus the spirit's level psychic damage.
So it'd be 1d8
plus 3. And the spell's level psychic damage.
4. Plus, so 4
plus 3 plus the psychic damage for that spell.
I think it's just 4.
Okay, so 4 plus 3, so 7.
Plus 4 as well.
It's a level 4 spell.
8. Okay, so 11. Okay.
And then its second attack. (18 plus 8, 26).
Yep, that is.
And nice. 12.
8 plus 3 plus 4.
15 damage.
15, okay. So what happens when it dies?
It just like zaps it with like both of its rays at the same time and just right into the eyes. It's pretty gruesome.
Stop staring at me.
Pops.
I'm not ugly.
Okay, so that one is gone.
Go stiff. Tips over.
That's it.
Somebody left when I get there.
Okay, next up is Lizdar. And she's going to shoot some Eldritch Blast at number 8. That misses. Because someone never blessed her.
Aw, poor baby.
And 17 does hit, so 1 hits. And it takes 5 damage. So that is number 8. Okay.
Anyone blessing Bill's character.
Number 8.
And she's going to move up here. Okay, that's her turn. Next up is Marcus.
I don't like any of this.
I mean, you could just intimidate them to see if they can just.
Yeah,
run
right.
away.
They
You could start healing everybody else if you wanted to.
you guys
I don't
haven't
think
really taken
other
any
than you.
damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Valhalla, you're the only one that's been hit.
Okay. We try to convert him.
Let's see. 1, 15.
Marcus walks around with
Smack him with your hammer.
dire bits around him. These are my followers. These are my children.
I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardians level 3.
Oh,
Okay.
And they all so Direwolf 1 should be in range and Direwolf 5 should be in range. They both have to make a wisdom save. 14.
Wisdom. Okay. One does 15.
Oh.
And 5 does 12.
Okay. Well, here comes 3d8
Eh.
radiant damage to number. Yeah.
So does
to
number 1
5.
take damage even though he passed?
No, he does not.
Okay. So that was 10 damage?
Yep.
10 damage to number 5. Okay.
But he doesn't want to stay in this because it's constant. Oh, everyone that had bless lost it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, well.
Mwah, mwah.
So that's Keanu, Reksha, and Duradas.
You don't use it, you lose it.
I'm still blessed.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that's basically it.
Okay.
Like, they can't.
Next up is Volfire.
Yes.
Oh wait, it took half. A success.
I was gonna say. Usually they do.
Yeah, success they take half.
Okay, so he took 5.
Yeah.
Was that enough? It was hurt.
Hang on a second. Yeah, what happened when number 1 died?
Just little fluttering versions of the religious symbol just kind of like spin around and just cut through him very neatly like a cookie cutter.
You just see him split
Cookies
apart
sound
and
good.
sink into
I
the
want
bucket.
cookies.
Jesus is my friend.
Okay.
Yep.
Got 2 left.
Okay.
Yeah, if they have to make a save if they enter or let's see, creature enters or ends their turn inside the zone.
And that's how big?
15.
15 feet?
Radiate from me, yeah.
All right, next up is Volfire.
Okay, so how are Direwolf 8 and 5 looking?
They are one is better off than the other.
Which one?
8.
5 is the one that's probably the most damaged. He's the poisoned one.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. Well, let's play with our Scorching Ray, shall we? Create 3 rays of fire and hurl them at targets within range. I think I'm going to need to move forward a little bit. How far can I get down the path towards them both?
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 right here.
Yeah, that'll work. Egg salad. Okay, so I make a ranged spell attack for each one. On a hit, the target takes 2d6 fire damage. So let's send 1 towards Direwolf 5 and 2 towards 8. And let's see here. Oh, pick up the phone. Use phone. Don't be dumb. Okay, so the first one, that should do it. And that one went to Direwolf 5.
That hits.
And then this one goes to 8.
That hits.
And this one also goes to 8. All right. So that's damage for the first one.
Yep, those all hit.
All right. The first one takes 2.
2. Okay. That's 2 to
And-
number 5. Hang on a second. Okay, what happens when number 5 dies?
Goes right up his nose and blows his head off.
Boom. Okay.
And then number 8.
12. Okay. And 8. And what happens when he dies?
The first one hits him in the face, spins his ass around, and the second one goes right up his tuchus.
Ooh, right up Main Street.
Lower intestines just go spewing everywhere.
Sausage for everybody!
Okay, and that is combat.
Excellent. Definitely makes up for the last 2 weeks of my combat, or the last 2 sessions of my combat. All I did was just poke people.
Click for me why the wolves are so large.
Light amount of damage.
Click for me why the wolves are so large on the map, because for combat, a large creature takes up a 10 by 10 space. So they do. That circle is like they do take up those 4 squares.
Oh, wow.
Logic.
The movement is still like, one square forward is whatever. There's 5 feet is 5 feet, but yeah, they take up that space.
Okay, so the last of the dire wolf attackers is gone.
Oh yeah, shit. Didn't use peeps.
That's great. He was hiding anyway because big wolves don't, I can get eaten by those things.
I'm not going to be chewing on their balls.
Yeah.
But they might be delicious. He doesn't know.
True. Rocky Mountain oysters, doggy style.
Okay. So how do you want to proceed? So you've still got your giant insect and your beholderkin.
Can we ride these motherfuckers to the road?
Can I loot them?
The wolves?
I retrieve my axe.
That's what I was looking for. I was gonna get his axe.
They do explode a lot, so
I wanted to get Naz's axe back. That's all I was looking for.
Likely story. So you managed to give me a dexterity check, Nazriel. You're muted.
All right, does that come through?
12.
12. Okay, you managed to work your way off the path onto some of the ground area to get your axe back. But unfortunately, you fall in.
No.
Trudge.
So it's only like waist deep at this point. So you kind of fall in and you manage to stand back up, and now you are soaking wet.
Prestidigitation.
Yeah, when it comes back, I'll cast.
Doo-doo-doo!
Beware the mud man.
It's mostly just
you
get rid
managed
of
to
the
get
smell.
back on the path that Grexia has created without issue. So what is the plan from here on out?
I say we continue to the road.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess first perception check, see if that's everyone.
Good call.
Okay.
On the
Are
road.
we all
Roll that perception.
all rolling? Okay.
On the road again. Ooh, I'll take it.
I ain't found shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
I rolled a
Volfire and Grexia are the
3.
only ones that would know, but from what you can see, there's still the fog around, but you don't see any other figures moving around in the fog. No sounds, no hooting, no hollering, just Peeps kind of like making his little chirping sounds.
We ain't found shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, continuing along the path towards Anauroch.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. So you safely make your way across the path that Grexia has cast ahead of you, past the Lonely Moors, and you notice that the marshland is starting to slowly dry up the further along you get. It's starting to go from soft muck to solid dirt. The fog begins to disperse, and the humidity of the air dissipates, and the temperature steadily begins to rise. Eventually, you cross over into a dry, sandy desert. The sun is shining down upon you as if it is in its. I can't even read my own writing. The sun shines down upon you as if it's on a personal mission to set you on fire. You begin to sweat to the point that it soaks into your clothing, making you feel heavy and sluggish. The overall brightness of the air is also blinding as light is reflecting off the millions of miniature mirrors at your feet, right into your eyes. There are fine particles in the air that, when inhaled, irritate your throat, causing you to cough each time you exhale. You can feel the heat of the sand through your boots. For those of you who are barefoot, are any of you barefoot?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Nope.
Hey, bro.
Other than
Don't worry about
Peeps.
that. Yeah, Peeps is probably like, yip, yip. The realization sinks in that you've only just entered the area known as Anauroch. And if it is this harsh on the outskirts, it's only going to get worse the further you travel within it.
Yay.
Peeps is welcome to climb up on me so he doesn't have to feel
He
the heat.
gladly does. You have never seen him move that fast.
I can do like, I don't know how much space it would take up, but I can press the digitation and do like a puff. It says a puff of wind.
I would say clean off Nazareth
Keep doing that.
before
Clean off Nazriel.
he becomes a dirt monster.
Yeah, just all going to stick to him and shit from the wind moving the sand around.
I don't need to be attacked as someone thinking I'm a golem.
No, nobody can look at you because of the goddamn sun. Ah. Jesus Christ.
So Lysdar's like, who was talking about a road?
That was Keanu, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay, she's like, yeah,
Yeah.
Can we see a road from where we are?
do a perception check.
What would navigation be as far as?
Probably a wisdom.
I got a 13.
Finding a trail falls under survival.
Okay, well, let me do one of them then. And I have advantage, so I'm going to try that again and hoping for a little extra. Nope, first one's better.
I don't do bogs. This shit is uncomfortable.
Well, I think I can find the way to the road, guys.
All right, we
Okay.
will follow you.
So Volfire is doing a little bit of recon, trying to find where a road could possibly be. Since he's the one searching, roll me a history check.
No problem, sir. That's one of my strong points. And with advantage, we'll try that again. Better.
Okay,
You get
so
an advantage on this?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
What you get for being a nobleman, you understand, man?
Okay, so you head a little bit north from where you got off the path that Grexa created. And you can see that there is some sort of a walkway that has been etched into the sand that heads east from your current position. Since you rolled a 20, you know that this is the Black Road, a trade route that winds west from the ruins of Teschendale to Lorch at the foot of the Grey Peak Mountains.
Sounds so friendly.
Mm-hmm.
Why's it got to be black, man?
Maybe that road doesn't even want to be there.
Sorry.
So what do you want to do?
I think we should head east because that's our final
And follow the road, yeah.
destination.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Yep.
Okay, so as you start down the Black Road, you can see that a few miles off, there are some structures rising from the sands. Could be some buildings, could be an oasis of some kind. You can't really tell from the distance that you're at.
Hey, what time of day is it?
Okay, so it was when you woke up. It was morning when you decided to start walking along the forest path. So I would say now it's probably around noonish.
Nooner. I say we
Covered a lot of ground in a day.
continue.
I say we.
Sorry,
For
go
actually
ahead.
creating that path actually was like a shortcut.
Well, how about this? What do you guys think? It's the heat of the day. We could always just take like a short rest or something like that, and then once the that's lovely. That's lovely.
I mean, I guess it should be up to Marcus.
Oh,
since
you're
he's the one who can't see in the dark.
I wasn't. I mean, we could take a long rest and then travel at night. That's up to you guys. I think.
I was about to suggest that since we're going into desert.
Yeah, I could use my spell slots back, but
Yeah,
and also, prepare for different terrain.
So if you took a glance at that map I just posted, there isn't much detailed about what's out here.
That's okay.
We are trailblazers.
I think we find the closest light bit of shaded area, oasis or whatnot. Head
Okay, so the
towards.
closest thing would probably be those structures that you saw.
Okay.
Does your hut give us protection from the sun,
Oh.
Yeah,
Keanu?
it's a climate controlled area that is just
Ooh, it's got AC.
whatever we want it
Yeah.
to be.
Moving.
That sounds lovely.
Wait till you get that. What is that hut thing that Scanlan had in Critical Role?
Layman's tiny hut.
Well, no, we're talking that mansion thing that he had.
Oh yeah, no, the upgraded one of this. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's a pocket mansion.
The fuck is a
It's much
mansion?
bigger on the inside. How far of a walk would it be to get to whatever those buildings are that we see?
But probably be about an hour or two walk.
You know what? I say fuck it. We truckle along until we get there, and then if it turns out to be empty and no one's around, great. We set up camp and sleep through the day, and then move at night.
All right, works for me.
Okay.
The moonlight should show us the way.
Proceed with caution.
Okay, so you head along the black road towards those structures you saw.
Yeah, we do.
In about 2 hours' time, you cautiously approach before realizing that this may at one time have been part of a town or village, but the desert has worn it down to its bones. There's singular walls connected to nothing else that have been ground down by the wind to mere nubs. There are pillars that reach up to support nothing. The ground is littered with massive pieces of rocks that look like they have been shaped to fit a purpose of some sort before being reclaimed by the earth. It's basically been reclaimed by the desert. It was a town of some kind. There are structures that do have a roof over it, but not complete coverage. Like, mostly been worn off. There's nobody around.
Sounds like a good place to take a long rest.
Okay.
Yeah, if Keanu wants to set up his hut so we're nice and cozy.
Yeah, if you're good. So, I mean,
It's
once I
only-
set it up, I can't leave it. So, do we want to do anything around here before, or are we just good to?
I say you set up the camp. Marcus throws us some food, and we take turns taking watch.
I will definitely cast Druidcraft to see what the weather's gonna be around here.
Lots of sun.
Fucking hot.
Yeah.
Damn hot.
But when the sun falls, it gets
Cold.
mighty cold.
My foot.
So it's a
like,
desert.
Before I put the hut up, can we search whatever ruins these are for any loot?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right.
I will.
Okay.
Is that perception or
Hey,
investigation or something like this?
I would say investigate.
Okay, I'd roll a perception first just so you get a lay of the land.
Okay.
Anytime you'd like to go, thank you.
Yeah, it's really laggy for me too.
I laid at 20.
I would also like to basically figure out where plants or whatever would grow. Like, okay, this area would need a water source. So this
Where-
plant that's over it is obviously connected to the water source, etc.
Where were these rolls when we were in combat?
Yeah,
Right?
no shit.
Hey, I did fine.
You did fine.
I came in at the end.
We set up a wall around you, and you did what you did.
and so that's fine. But I just wish I would have rolled better in combat. But I'll take the 20 now.
At least
so-
I didn't hit my head walking today.
True.
Fair.
Okay, so everybody except Volfire can see that. Wait a second.
All I see is some fucking sand. What do you guys see? And a shiny motherfucker named Naz.
You're like Han Solo on Tatooine, Return of the Jedi.
So,
I got
from what you can see from like doing like a little bit of recon, you can see that it's probably the size of about 2 or 3 city blocks. Everything seems to have just been worn down. It's definitely been abandoned. Either there was some sort of a massive sandstorm or something that just took everything out and everybody left. Didn't feel like rebuilding. When it comes to plant life, it is so barren here. There is like no way that plants can survive in this area.
We ain't found shit.
But, so let's say...
Can I do a history or investigation?
Hang on.
Natural 20, buddy.
Yeah, natural 20. So, Keanu, you can see that there is definitely like a church of some sort that has sort of survived the desert. There are a few homes that are nearby that still are standing. And sort of like, I guess, what's left of a marketplace you can definitely make out.
Okay.
Oh, Marcus, you're never going to hear me say this again, but let's all go to church.
Yeah. I was like, Marcus, make sure I don't damn myself. Come with me.
So you're gonna you're gonna check out the church?
Yeah, we'll start with the church.
Church until
Okay.
Keanu walks in.
So
bring up the
Valfire, you're
rear
going to the
with
church with them?
Peach.
Yeah.
Okay. So you
Oh.
approach the church, and
I'm going to roll history or investigation. What can I do?
hang on. Okay, so you walk up to the church, and it is partially damaged. The front doors are missing, but there is a statue on the outside of the church that is of some sort of deity of some kind, but you really can't make out what kind of a deity it is because it's just been completely worn smooth. But it definitely catches Volfire's attention. So roll me a wisdom save.
A wisdom save? Oh, spicy.
Yeah. The statue looks like this single column coming up from the...
Well, that should help a little.
Okay. So, you feel a pain at the back of your head. It's almost like someone's poking you with a needle. It's just painful enough to make you take notice. But eventually it starts to change into a feeling. And then it turns into a compulsion.
Oh dear.
Sorry. That was probably too much.
You walk into the church.
Marcus. All right.
So you walk inside. There's a statue of the deity that was once worshipped. Shut up. I got that already.
You just tell yourself.
Good to know.
Marcus just rolled a 12 on religion check.
God, just
Ouch.
shut up.
What? Oh, you didn't do it? Sorry. That didn't happen.
What happened? Yeah, Marcus
Nothing.
just kind of like, it's a church. Okay, you pass through the open doors to stand before a series of wrecked pews and an altar that has nearly fallen apart to dust. There, high above the altar, you see a small speck of red. It's swirling in place, giving off waves of heat. And in the blink of an eye, it reaches out for you and you're gone.
Well, that seems inconvenient.
The cat's upset about it too.
Agreed.
The last thing you hear from me.
Oh no, he's gone.
You know, well, a potential tie-in with the California Dreamin'. You got that part about stopped into a church.
So who was with Volfire when this happened?
I was in
I
the
went-
back.
Okay.
So I think I was leading the way towards the church and I had Marcus. I kind of grabbed him by the collar of his armor and said, "Come on, man, don't let me screw this up." And then
And I was following them too.
Valfire went in before me, I guess.
Marcus.
Yeah, it's been fun.
So I was being wary, looking all around, helping guard the rear.
Yeah, I think Marcus is muted.
We just can't hear him because he's away.
There we go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hey,
Yeah. So yeah, it's. Yeah, I was following him in and everything just to make sure that.
So
nothing
you
went wrong.
saw.
But I see it snatch him up like a.
Well,
like
no.
an Oreo.
What you saw was Valfire just disappear.
Oh, I don't even see the red swirly
No,
thing.
you just saw him walk in and then gone.
Magic.
Well, I do not approve of this at all.
Where's the magic? Come on, man.
Yeah, work on that finger rope beetle.
Should we like rush in? Like what?
No,
the heck?
sir.
Yeah, no.
No, sir. I don't like it.
yeah. Can I mention Mockery of the Empty Space?
All right.
Well, I'm gonna cast or
What?
roll perception, figure out if I know. No, I have no ideas. That's a
Like-
natural one.
Johnny's like, ain't that some shit?
Inside the church, any more hints on like what kind of?
Everything has been
What this
worn
is?
off to the point where
Oh.
it's kind of unrecognizable.
Oh, no symbols, no nothing. Just
There,
all,
you can see
everything
that there
one's
are
thing.
symbols like etched on that altar in front of you, but like I said, they're just worn off to the point where they're like indecipherable as to what they could possibly be.
Oh.
If there's definitely some sculptures around the room, but like I said, they're also worn down. So you
Hey,
have
Pete,
absolutely
what's it
no
smell like?
clue what deity this church is worshiping or was used to worship.
So what you're saying is I have a long rest.
Oh, poor Marcus.
Well, I'll like approach the door and use detect magic,
Okay.
and it's just 30 feet. Sense.
Well, there's no
I can
door.
see-
So
I can see auras around any visible creatures or objects in the area that bear magic.
Okay. That's a cantrip.
No,
No,
that's a
it's a spell.
spell.
Okay. Okay. You see nothing.
Don't
Peeps, what do you
feel any
smell?
magic.
All right, Schultz.
Because I also sense the presence of magical effects as well.
Your head overloads with information to the point where you fall over.
well,
You just decided.
You
to
basically just had a seizure and fell over.
You stared into the 10,000 lumen flashlight.
There's a lot of magic here. I couldn't handle it.
Well, I'm not gonna leave him alone, so I will walk in.
Okay, Grexia walks in, and then
I'm going to try to stop
bam,
her.
Fallfire's back.
Oh dear.
But he does not look the same.
Oh,
What do I feel or sense or whatever in here?
Roll a perception check.
That's a 20.
So you see Fallfire on the ground. He's on his side. His skin or his scales are now a grayish color. He's naked. And he's unconscious.
I guess I'll rush
But
over
not
and
dead. Yeah, like rushing over, definitely.
Yeah, I'm going to go loot him.
You're gonna stick your hand up his butt. He's naked.
my medicine roll tells me jack shit.
you don't want to know where I hide all that gold and platinum.
Sure.
Ooh.
But I'm looking for it.
I'll try a medicine roll.
Let's just say it may involve a coffee enema.
Yeah, he's just laying there completely unresponsive, unconscious. You can see he's still breathing. You know, there's drool coming out of his mouth.
All right.
But-
I'm going to go up to.
And Durados is also on the ground grabbing his head.
Durados, you awake?
Yeah, it's just there's
roll
so
me a
much
D4.
magic here.
I'm gonna roll. Oh, for who? Sorry.
For Durados.
Oh no. 3.
Noonan.
You take 3 psychic damage.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on Valfire. Level.
I lay on hands. see if anything happens. If he's needed.
You got 10 hit points back. If that does anything.
Okay. Your eyes open.
Buddy, how you feeling?
Everyone out.
Where's your money?
We're leaving the church.
Picking up
Okay.
Valfire and carrying him out.
Yeah,
as Marcus says that, I'm gonna grab Valfire by whatever hold I can get
scoop
him in.
up
So I can-
Durados. Let's go. We're leaving.
Just
I follow just because I'm discombobulated.
just gonna throw out some additional details of my look. There's a whole bunch of scales missing in different places. The ones that are there, like you said, are gray. I have a little bit of color to the ones on my shoulders, and half of my face is gray, and the other half is regular color. But yeah, pretty much in the buff.
So I guess since Marcus said get out, and it seemed real serious, I will get the fuck out.
Nope.
Carrying Valfire out.
Any sense is tingling. This is bad. Let's get out.
That 10 puts me at about 15
I
per hit point.
lay on hands. 35 hit points. Lay on hands. Done.
That puts me at 50, so I appreciate that.
Hey, buddy, see anything interesting?
I'm trying to remember who everybody is right now. Obviously, you guys care, but it's been... How long have I been out?
Not very long.
You
It was
disappeared.
like from the point he disappeared to the point he reappeared. I would say it's about 15 seconds.
You just disappeared, dude.
In my timeline, I've been gone for about 6 months.
Oh, what happened in your 6 months?
I don't really want to get into it right now. Let's just say there's a lot of rage in me.
Oh, good.
I unfortunately had to repay my patron.
Your
And he
patron?
wants nothing more to do with me. That's why I look the way that I look, and why I'm in the current state of barely alive that I'm in.
Didn't even know you were warlocked.
I hunted blood, so
Oh,
unfortunately, if you're
We thought you were just weird.
takes one to know one, my friend. I'll get into it at a later time. It was horrific. It's
Marcus, what now?
different perspective on what my day-to-day motivations are going to be moving forward.
What did you get retconned to?
What?
Wow.
He's a
just
rogue
wasn't
now.
You just know the nature of the retcon.
Too many bad things were happening in the church. Balfire disappeared for 15 seconds. Durados grabbed his head and fell over because he saw too much magic. Nope.
Have you ever
I'm too dumb to understand magic.
have you understood what the lower planes are like, and what that feels like, and what that looks like? And
Okay, so when he says that, Durados, the things that rushed into your head suddenly make sense, and you get a definite feeling for a deity known as the Fiend.
Oh, fun.
Fucker.
Oops.
I need to see my people soon.
Durados, are you good? How's your head?
Better, but I sense the presence. Would I have like known it's the fiend?
No, like you just get like the feeling of
a deity,
in the name the fiend kind of pops into your head.
Uh.
Like people that had been in that church worshiping were chanting that at some point.
I've never heard of the fiend before.
Yeah.
He's not someone to be trifled with.
I'm not. No.
Must pay your dues, and unfortunately, I've been going without paying my dues for a little while, and since I'm playing on the right side of things, as opposed to the backstabbing nature he prefers, I've had to pay my toll, so to speak, and he wants nothing more to do with me. So I'm lucky to be here talking to you at all.
Well, I'm glad.
Okay, all of that shit is terrifying to me, so I am going to back far away
from the church.
From the church, from Valfire, all the things.
Yeah, Leisner backs away with you, and she's like, "This is why the church and state should remain separate."
And I'm going to take my pack off my back, and it's like, the only thing you've really been exposed to since you've been back, or what we've been exposed to, is your nutsack. And I pull a pair of pants out of my pack. It's like, put some fucking pants on, dude.
I mean, you were seconds away from teabagging me. What's the difference?
So the only thing that was left behind when you disappeared was your Verax axe.
Oh,
everything else that went with you, like that was the only thing that could not be pulled into where you were, was the axe. Yeah. Everything else is gone.
I cast Mage Hand to grab the axe and pull it out of the church, so no one has to go inside.
Thank you. Well, this is all way over my head, and I do not wish to deal.
Well, Marcus is throwing holy water on him, and being the power of Christ compels you. Just in case.
Who?
There's no one else with me. Don't worry about that.
I need an old priest and a young priest.
If someone, to put it in perspective, it's as if somebody tied a rope to my ankle and dragged me through the entire lower plains.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't want to be near that. I'm ready to be away.
I think
Keanu's
it's time
taking
for
notes.
that hut.
Okay, but there's a market over there.
There's a what?
Yeah, I can see Keanu going like, "You guys deal with this thing. I'm gonna go over here and deal with this thing."
I'd like to.
Okay.
Okay.
I put up the hut.
I'd like to tap into some of your booze and call it a night if you don't mind, or it would be since it's still light out. But I can share more as it comes back to me. It's something.
No, I'm good. You keep your nightmares in your head.
Something I wouldn't give my enemies.
Grexia doesn't want anything to do with it at all.
There's that empathetic druid I was looking forward to seeing again.
Yeah, apparently
you
there
scared
are
the
no.
bejesus out of her.
Look,
Yeah,
I have had a time recently. I am not in tune with nature. I'm fucking pissed off.
She's not trained in trauma response.
That too.
Okay.
It's
Well, then everyone get close. I need you like a 20-foot space, and everyone needs to be in, and I can cast it.
I'm kind of stumbling along to get in there.
Okay.
I'm sure I can help him.
Boom.
I find
Liamon's tiny hut. It's transparent from the inside, so you can see out and everything that's going on from the outside. I'm gonna make it the same color as the sand.
I
So
take my newly given pants off and fold them into a ball and put my head on it.
And I cast minor illusion to make you look like your clothes.
Like a Ken doll.
Looks like you've got a long robe and a little hat.
You look like freaking Scrooge
Scrooge McDuck.
You just free balling it.
Just a hell of a lot more scars, and I literally look like I was dragged backwards through the middle of a town of hell.
I healed you, man.
Yeah, that ain't enough. I'm still 30 points short, to be honest. Like, I'm still.
Oh, fine. Okay, well.
All right. I'll rest up and.
I mean, I can.
Where you
I still have more healing. Let's see.
Oh, I got
Healing
plenty of
hands.
healing, dude.
3d4.
Hold on, let me take off the tiny hut.
No, I'll sleep it off. I'll be fine. Don't. Let's just take that rest. Like we were talking about taking.
27.
Let's take that rest. I will.
Plus 8 more.
Jesus.
Okay, well,
We're
There
a
you
party
go.
of healers.
27 and 8.
Okay, so Valfire's taking a nap.
Yeah.
Is
And
everybody
29
turning
more.
in as well, or anyone else doing anything in the town?
I guess I will go slowly into the hut, like I expect it to explode at any moment.
Come along, Keanu. We'll hit the town.
I can't leave the hut once it's up.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's why I wanted to do all this stuff before I put the hut up. But you guys
Oops.
wanted it up, so I put the hut
Yeah.
up. So I'm guys like, go scour, find me something I can drink or sell.
I'm just gonna say Durdas. Be careful.
Good
I
Just be careful.
I'm gonna go in town.
I might just
Okay.
have another. I can cast a spell again if I leave. I still have another spell slot, but
I'm gonna rest.
Okay, is anybody going with Marcus?
Oh no!
No, I'm just asking
Someone
if
go
anybody's
with
going,
Marcus.
so I know who to address.
Sorry, I missed. Where's Marcus going?
I'm gonna go in town into the market
That's where
because
Keanu
there are
is
people
going.
here.
If he's
Because Keanu
No one
has to babysit Valfire.
no one else is going with Marcus, I'll go as a for at least for protection, if nothing else.
Chaperone.
Chaperone.
Yeah, right.
Bodyguard.
yeah. So you guys can come and pass through. The hut is just like a barrier that's invisible, and once you step into it, it's like it's a comfortable, dry place. So no rain. So basically, you're stepping from in the desert. You're probably just walking into air conditioning whenever you pass through the barrier. But on the outside, it just looks like a dome of tan sand.
Okay, Lizar is going to stay behind in the hut.
Hi.
I will go. I'll go with Marcus.
I bet she can still
Yes.
cast
Roll,
Eldritch Blast at
roll
that
me a
range.
persuasion check.
Oh no!
Me? Okay.
If you're gonna hi her, yeah.
23.
Jeez.
Oh
Okay.
god!
You're doing an opposed roll.
Yep, that's what I'm doing.
Oh,
That's
Bam,
one
chicka,
of
bam,
Sneezy's
bam.
egg.
I'm reminded of a scene from Mystery Men where the spleen walks up.
There's not enough fear in the world. I'm sorry.
Clean.
The spleen.
You want to see what my superpower is? Pull my finger. Please don't. Please
The
don't.
Fates really want this to happen.
Oh no! I think Keanu's going to pick up a level of Warlock soon.
I'll take a bonus level.
He's delirious from the sun.
So she equaled your 23.
With an 8?
No, she had 3
Oh.
tries to counter you. She got a 23 on the final roll.
Ooh.
Okay. So you're saying there's a chance. Okay.
She stopped you before you got to third base.
5th base.
Oh god!
There's a
Fifth
fifth?
base. Oh, You haven't lived long enough to know that there's a fifth phase.
Poor sheltered boy.
She speaks the bullshit.
Oh God!
Oh, I love that show.
So you're evenly matched on this one, and she manages to say, "You know what? I'm just going to stay over in this corner,
Alone over in this corner."
by myself.
Well, obviously.
And if you come over here,
Welcome to hell, motherfucker!
Oh my god, I haven't seen that in so long.
So
okay,
I'm rolling
so
perception to see if I
who's
picked
accompanying Marcus? It was Nazriel. And
Yeah.
I'm
Durdas?
rolling
Okay.
Hold on. I'm rolling perception to see if I picked up on her inner strife, and I rolled a 26.
Oh God!
Great. You're really sure that she doesn't want to blink?
Yeah. You definitely get the sense that she's not into guys.
Oh.
Okay. Even with 8, almost. Okay, that's cool. Gotcha.
I can cast minor illusion.
Marcus on the side.
That's horrible.
I'm gonna have to pick up major illusion.
And that's our game for tonight, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
You're welcome.
Marcus did not say that.
Okay, so Durdas, Nazriel, and Marcus are going into town. Okay, so you have to kind of walk past that church in order to get to that marketplace. But
White bird.
Still clear.
As they leave, I cast message on them.
Okay.
Message.
Testing. Breaker.
1, 2, 1. This is the Pork Chop Express.
No, he failed the roll. He didn't break her.
Oh.
That's
No.
EP for this episode.
We're going to hell. So yeah, you pass into what was the marketplace area, and it's like a bunch of stalls that were made of wood and some stone, and they are just falling apart. Nothing really left behind except maybe some old baskets that have like been just completely destroyed by the sand and the wind. There's a few homes nearby if you want to check those out, but yeah, like the marketplace itself is just barren.
Okay.
I called
everything.
Any pottery?
No.
Everything's been like destroyed.
Okay. I'll be quiet.
The all the stonework and everything looking like it's just been smoothed over by years and years of
like
sandblasting.
what was a wall is now just a partial part of a wall.
And yet some of the houses are still standing?
There's some things that were houses, but they have been destroyed basically by the wind and the sand as well. The walls are destroyed. You can see inside some of them, and you can see some furniture that might still be intact slightly.
This town is dead.
Looks like it.
While we're walking through, just as a precaution, I'm running Detect Good and Evil, which these days lets me sense aberrations, celestials, elementals, fays, fiends, or undead within 30 feet of us.
Okay.
So just got that for monitoring while we go for 10 minutes.
Maybe I'll walk
So
over.
you did cast that?
Yes.
Your head gets filled with so much information you fall over.
Oh, really? Just for detecting if there's any critters within 30 feet?
There's critters everywhere.
No, evil.
Evil. Well,
you said the magic word.
Because yeah, I'm pretty sure that church is an entire font of evil.
Within 30 feet.
What would tip you
Does
off?
that mean we have to kill the church?
What would tip you off? Naked guy.
I mean,
Could be a good
I
thing.
tend to think of naked dudes as a blessing. So
Minor illusion.
That's how gets
Yes, we've all seen you naked, Keanu. Nobody's
No!
impressed anymore.
Yeah, Nazriel basically grabs his head and has like a seizure, kind of like Duridas did at the church.
Fine, cancel it.
Yeah, I'm like a baby from the waist down. I'm just saying.
Roll me a d4.
Oh, hey,
You too take 3 psychic damage.
Wait, I have resistance to psychic damage.
Well, then you don't take 3 psychic damage.
Remember,
You
just means
take
I have
half rounded down.
So I
Yeah.
get one. Psychic
Yeah,
damage.
One damage. Ha, 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 ha.
I just want to step out from the tent for a minute and be like, "Hey, you guys, stop fucking around. Take a rest. You do not want any part of this. This wasn't enough. Come on, this was not enough."
It's
I'm going
just
back to bed.
nudity, homie.
You look cool.
You're just not used to seeing me without them scales. That's all.
Anyway, so Nazriel, you definitely got some information from that, and you saw basically a being made of fire just like ransacking the town.
Oh,
Can anybody make shea butter? Because I could really use some
Make what?
shea butter. I got things that are building up under these scales. I got to work out. You know what I'm saying? And not in the Keanu kind of way.
It's better than butter. Better than butter.
Butter,
I can wrap you in mud if that would make you feel better.
better, butter.
Or sleet if you just don't want to feel it anymore.
You said sleet or sleep?
Sleet with a T.
I mean, I'm fine with some fire to warm up the warblies underneath, but there's no need for chill.
It's cool. I have elementalism. Anything you want, I got.
I hear you're not. I hear you're not supposed to put icy hot around those parts, so I'm good. Thanks. So.
Where's your sense of adventure?
Do you see this right now?
My solution will help with your acne.
Do lizards get acne?
I feel like Keanu suggested out of the movie Wanted, and I'm good. Okay?
What was that stuff that was popular about 10 years ago? Proactive? Is there proactive for for dragons in D&D land?
Oh, I don't.
I don't see why not.
I don't.
We got Pedialyte.
I'm a little more dry skinned than oily. We'll just say that.
Should we head back to the tent?
Yeah, back to the market team.
Can you be mended?
The blind leading the blind here. Just have fun. I'm gonna go back to the tent. Anyone who would like to not lose any more damage, say it's probably a good time to keep watch. I'm gonna take a nap. You guys let me know when it's my turn to wake up.
Yeah, I will take first watch because I need to keep an eye on whatever the fuck is happening here.
I'm not watching tonight. I'm going to sleep.
I just got a little bubble gut. That's about it. That's fine.
There's not really anything I can do to
Got the mud
purify
butt.
this area.
All the sulfur and shit that I was.
Ritual won't let me do it, I don't think.
I'm not sure if like just a single person would be able to do anything.
What are you trying to do?
This area has.
Oh, I was going to
greatly.
reconsecrate the land.
This house is clean.
Hold off. Can we
I don't like trick answers.
until we've all had a good solid rest, and then when we're about 10 miles down the road, you consecrate whatever you want. I'm sure Keanu's happy to help out. He's used to consecrating and deconsecrating things left and right.
Maybe we should listen to Valfire.
Just want to be the one who says, fucking just take the long rest. We'll move at night. And I'll share my nightmares with you as we go through the door.
I will take a long rest next watch. And spend 1,000,000 years deciding which of my 42 new spells.
Fair.
I would say if you were to cast Bless at 4th level in the church,
Oh my goodness.
you might be able to do something.
How about you just use
cap out at
those?
second.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was like, I cap out at 2nd level for my front, but I'm a hybrid.
Maybe you just Spirit Guardians and take a nap in there.
So inside the tent, level 3 spells or lower cannot go through it, one way or the other.
So if you want to snipe out of the tent, you need higher level spells.
Yeah, and but
Just
also
snipe.
like
I
magic
got 4th
missile will
level
not come through
spells.
it unless it's cast at a level 4 spell or higher.
Level 4 Eldritch Blast fired out of the tiny hut.
Can you cast a cantrip at level 4? Is Eldritch Blast is a cantrip? Yeah.
Eldritch Blast is a cantrip. Yes.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yes.
Yeah, and I'm guessing
is the most
channeling
powerful
divinity
cantrip I
wouldn't
think
do
it
it
would be.
either.
I'm gonna head back to
It's essentially just a role-playing god call. Essentially, is what it would be. Because I literally don't have anything that would consecrate or anything like that, other than ritual. But even then, that's kind of a stretch.
I
Like
can
looking at the
purify, but
That gets
Be-
close.
Before you go, can you cast Good Berry so I can have something to eat and some water?
I already cast the
Oh, you
the
did.
40. There's already 45 pounds of food and 50 gallons worth of water barrels in the hut.
God damn.
yeah, I was gonna say
We only have 20 feet. So
it's a little tight in here.
It's not a warehouse.
all right, so I'm sleeping on top of the water.
Like, yeah, and the
Hey,
food,
hey,
the food goes
Lysar,
bad
it's
in
a
24
water
hours.
What's that?
Oh
I'm
god,
sorry.
the food goes bad after 24 hours.
So just leave it behind. It's biodegradable.
The water stays good forever though, which is weird.
Because it's water.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast a level 4 bless inside of the church.
Okay.
Greg should get ready to heal him.
It's just, and if I need to, I'll toss in a channel divinity on top of it.
The holy hand grenade.
Yeah, why not?
Seen what happens when you blindfold everybody and start playing lawn darts? Because I really feel like that's the direction we're headed in here.
Because it's like, no, this place is evil, and I can't really let it stay. Not like this.
It's like a compulsion of your own that you have to do. You have to at least attempt something.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it's me following 1, the religion, 2, the alignment.
Given how this place is kind of like an unholy blight on the land at this point, I'm also going to try to.
And it's not like anyone's. Yeah, and it's not like anyone's actively here and worshiping. So, yeah, it can go.
I mean, from what Nazriel caught from those glimpses, it didn't matter if they did or not. It still got rid of everybody.
Yep. See, so even it's even unworthy of its own worshippers.
Yep.
I'm probably Marcus, and if I can do nothing more than offer him a bonus to saving throws, then and resistance,
yeah,
I will do so.
This is probably going to get bad.
Bring my holy aura.
So Lysdar's like, you sure you want to go through with this?
Are you familiar with those memes where the TM says, "Are you sure?"
Well, no, I'm not talking as the DM. I'm talking as Liza because even she's just kind of like, this is fucking crazy.
And I wake up Valfire. It's like, you may need to drag them back to the hut.
What?
Valfires gave us dire warnings.
I don't know how else. Like, y'all are a bunch of kids falling off the little yellow bus without your helmets. I don't know what to tell you. Like,
it's like, hi, I'm Marcus. Welcome to Jackass.
I don't know what happened to that poke bear, but I'm pretty sure it's a teddy one.
Well, evil things tend to
what if we-
react.
No, I mean, like, do what you got to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
To do.
How bad would this be? Religion check.
Fucking wake me up.
Okay, let's see it.
It's a 21.
Oh, 21? It's
Yeah.
bad. It's bad.
Like, I shouldn't do this kind of shit?
I would say you have, with a 21, you have like a 20% chance of actually doing anything that might be meaningful here.
Ugh.
Hey, Marcus, are the things that we might encounter weak to radiant damage?
Yes.
Okay, well, I can do Font of Moonlight these days, which makes me a big-ass glowing target that also hurts them if they hit me.
That'll
What if
work.
what if we do Valfire's idea where we rest and then
And get the fuck out of here.
yeah. And if you want to do your thing, that would be the time.
No, I'm not going to be very effective.
You guys
here.
play with the Ouija board all you fucking want.
We'll just leave a sign up saying "Warning Evil" here.
Guys,
Don't
gonna
open
die.
inside.
Clearly, it worked for all the people that
You
were.
guys are gonna die.
I go back to the Lehman's tiny hut, a little bit upset. Like,
Still looking for druid sign.
Roll me.
Marcus is not happy.
My little song just gave you inspiration. Hopefully, it will
Is that a
get you
natural
away
20?
from.
No, that wasn't a natural 20. That was a 17.
Okay. You can feel that there were druids in this town before everything went, tits up.
But they got knocked the fuck out.
But anything in the area, like currently, no. It's like I said, it's a dead zone. But with that roll, you definitely know that the druids were not of the lawful good variety.
My teacher told me there was a wood elf in every fucking tree, and I am not seeing any fucking druids out here, and it's pissing me off.
It's better to be pissed off than pissed on.
Well, at least if
I
I
rolled
was
perception.
pissed on by a druid, I'd know they exist.
I rolled a 23 on perception. Are there any trees in this district?
No, it's dead. Greg should check for plant life earlier.
Well, I know, but she's saying there should be a druid in every tree. I'm like, girl, there ain't no trees.
Yeah, there's
Every cactus, then.
Yeah. Whatever happened in this town, it killed whatever life there might have been.
I'm going to click my long rest button. I'm going to bed.
Yep. I go to bed. I will wake up for third shift.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm on first shift again.
Okay, so roll perception for that. 27.
Yeah, that's
Okay, so
16,
the sun
not...
the sun starts to set because you guys kind of went to bed early. Sun begins to set. You don't really see anything going on. Just the wind whipping between what's left of the buildings and just little sandstorm tornadoes kind of moving through the streets. But nothing, evil or worth note.
The hut only lasts for 8 hours. So if we went to bed that early, it'll go away before dawn. Just wake me when it goes down and I can put up another one.
Okay. So I'd say that's a 4-hour shift.
Well, keep in mind that once it gets dark out, that's when we want to move. So.
Okay, so next
Yeah,
shift.
but
Depends on when dark. Is dark at 5 or is dark at 9?
So I would say around here, it's so that once the second shift or the first shift is over, it's probably like 10 p.m.
Well, didn't we roll up there about like 1?
Well, it took about 2 hours to get there. It was noon, so it's about 6 p.m. Sorry.
6 p.m. now?
Yeah, once the first shift is over. So the sun has gone down now.
Okay, and then there'll be a second shift, and then everybody else gets up.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll be moving about 2 a.m. before the sun pops out.
Okay, who's on second? What's on third?
Yes.
Normally,
I mean, like
damn time.
low hanging fruit.
I heard it. I just heard it, and I was like, I got to do it. Who was doing second, by the way? Was that Naz?
Maybe, but he's in the kitchen.
I'll do
I'm just gonna say I could do second shift. I'm just gonna sit and rock for 4 hours.
Okay, Durados, you're doing it?
Yeah.
Okay,
Sit,
roll that-
rock, and
that
shiver.
perception. 10.
Uh-oh.
So between 6 and 10, because of what happened earlier with being in the church and everything, you start to get a massive headache and you're not really able to focus on what's going on around the camp that night. And also little images of things that you're able to sort out of the vision that you had kind of distribute a little bit. So you're not totally 100% on task right now, but nothing really happens. So at this point, your hut would go poof.
Okay. So everyone's going to get cold because it's in the desert at night at this point.
So I'd say right now in the desert, it's probably about 25 degrees.
Let me put up the goddamn tent, Keanu. Turn the goddamn heat on.
Yeah, everybody who was not awake is like suddenly awoken by just, it feels like needles just piercing your skin.
So I cast it again as a ritual. It takes me 10 minutes to get it up.
Okay. So in that point, everybody's just huddling together for warmth. And
that way I don't lose a spell slot.
Okay. So the hut comes back up, and then we have the third shift.
Yep.
I can do that now since I slept for the 8 hours of the first.
Okay. Perception.
Bidding.
Okay. So while you're on
Marcus
watch,
is with me.
Who?
Marcus.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay, so the two of you. Marcus definitely has. He's also very unfocused right now because he is just constantly thinking about what he could do to that church and what needs to be done to that church.
Oh, so we're both rocking back and forth. Excellent.
I'm staring at Lizdar.
She rolls over, she rubs her eye and does a little one of these. But nothing happens at night.
Yep. Dude, she's so hot.
It would be the last time you would be with a woman.
Worth it.
So now it's about 2 a.m.
Okay. Rouse everyone. Everyone's got their long sleep or long rest by now.
Yeah, but everyone takes a long rest.
We're gonna.
Let's move.
Yep.
We got...
It is time to get the fuck away from this accursed place.
So you bringing down the hut?
You're gonna wake everyone up first.
Okay.
Bring it down the hut, wake him up quick.
Because it's probably even colder now that it's like 2 a.m.
And
bundle up. Let's go.
I'll give my studded leather to Valfire so he has some sort of armor.
Don't need it. Don't want it.
Don't want it? Okay.
Thank you, though. I'm happy with just pants, which I'm going to.
But that's please
the
keep.
fucking knees off and go a little more Green Hulk style.
Green
Okay.
Hulk style. Okay. So Volfire tightens that little tie around the waist of the pants after ripping the legs off.
Yep.
And you guys head out of or get ready to head out of the town, and we'll call it there.
You owe me a set of pants.
Come teabag me and see what happens.
I could mend them.
I've been listening to that horse shit of yours for months. And you can
Euripides? Yes. Eumenides?
So, okay. Thanks, everybody, for coming and hanging out with us while we play. And we'll be back hopefully pretty soon. Talk to you later. Have a good night. Let's flame out. Oh, don't do that just yet. Gotta do the outro.